Oh man, my ninjas, my ninjas.
You.
Yeah.
Back on this fucking forsaken fucking Zoom fucking shit.
And that's Bobby's fault.
Fucking with the white girls, man. Told you.
Yeah.
Funny situation.
Getting
talk
topped
about-
off. Getting topped off doing 90.
Wait,
I
wait,
ain't do
wait,
all that.
wait,
Like,
wait the
about?
man. Wait the man. Okay.
what are you talking
My
about?
ninjas, man.
That didn't happen.
First of all, how we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
The what?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Good. Now I'm gonna save you for last. John,
He John?
how are you, man? Yeah, Hes Jones. That's like Hes Jones without the shit on the end. Calling you John.
E. John.
How you, man? How's
Good,
your
man.
weekend been?
Same old shit, different day, nigga. Ain't nothing going on.
Ain't nothing going on. Nothing interesting to report.
Nah, not this week.
Righteous.
Or next week, or the week after, or the week after that, or the week after that.
Damn.
Why don't you get out and do something, man?
Like what, nigga? The fuck?
Anything.
Like
I think they opening up bars been like May or something like that.
May
I wanted to
1st,
go out
nigga.
I wanted to go out
You want
so
May-
bad Friday.
May-
Like Friday,
May
I was like,
19th?
yo, Friday, I was like, I want to do something.
Facts.
Shit.
Nah, I think May 19th we're supposed to be all the way open in Connecticut.
Oh, for real? All right.
It's about to be nasty.
Yeah, it's going to be nasty.
Semen
Yeah.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm going out
like,
somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to some bar somewhere and I'm gonna get drunk.
You know what? Can't
In
even
public.
be mad at you because you've been locked up
public.
for like a year and 4 months now. So
Yeah, unvaccinated, going straight raw in the atmosphere. I don't care.
I find it funny that we all three are against that vax shit.
No, I just don't
Yeah.
want to. It's just day one shit. I just don't. I mean, we don't buy day one consoles. What the fuck I look like? Day one vaccine? Like, you crazy? I ain't doing that.
Like I'm not against the vaccine. So if anybody wants to get the vaccine, I don't judge nobody for that. It's just
too
Yeah,
early.
yeah.
Too early. man.
my personal thing is I'm not. I mean, even though I'm gonna be honest, I have been considering it. I'm still not at the point where I'm probably gonna get it, but I have been considering it. But we'll see.
I'm not anti-vax either. I think I'm anti-guinea pig.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I don't, cause with the whole shit with the Johnson and Johnson that being recalled, and then like I think Pfizer, you got to get 3 shots now or some shit like
Yeah.
that, and now they saying something's going on with that. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, but even all that stuff too, because the Johnson Johnson it was like 10 people out of 6 million people.
Fam,
Well,
it's
that-
not supposed to do that at all.
Well, just the
Nigga,
thing.
how much-
That was the point.
every medication has a side effect and a chance that somebody will have a negative reaction to it. Mad stuff. So it's not
Yeah,
just
but
that.
If it was
Did they
the-
put that out beforehand?
Yes, everything. Like if you watch a commercial for any medication, you might have anal leakage. You might blah blah blah. You might blah 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 blah. Everything has a side
Nah,
effect. You know what
I
I'm saying?
remember that, but I'm just saying,
So-
like beforehand, I don't remember them saying they say you may have side effects. I don't think they specify what the side effects were though.
Yeah, like the blood clots and shit like that. Like I know somebody
Yeah,
in my
blood class is serious.
I know somebody in my job who
is.
took that shit and he said like he rubbed his mouth and his fucking mouth's bleeding.
What?
But what?
Fam. You gotta get the compassion somewhere inside your body.
Like
Nah,
I was this
but,
close. I was this close to
you try
taking
to
it until he told me that.
Wait, you say I don't have compassion in my body? That's crazy.
I don't know, man.
That nigga said his lip was bleeding lit.
Yeah, lit. Y'all want to run back that Kobe clip so bad? Just focus on your face, just be a stalemate.
Yo, just do it. You got to do that. Matter of fact, do it during the Christmas break. Put out a special episode and just have it zoomed in on Hesh for like that whole like hour or however long we were talking
Yeah,
about.
it's gonna
Just have it zoned in on him. Nobody
the
else.
whole time.
What do you
Hesh
want me
don't-
to?
Hesh don't do much movement, so you can put in like a nice little square.
What do you want me to do? Like, you understand? Like,
Cry, show some type of sympathy,
Oh,
empathy.
shit.
I did
Some
have
type of.
empathy.
I didn't say that you don't, but I said you could have showed it that day. Like
Oh, I did.
we didn't see it.
How you like, man?
me and Bobby crying like bitches in the corner. You just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You up?
y'all niggas be alright. Kobe played basketball. Nigga, he ain't do nothing but put a rubber ball through a fucking hoop. Y'all crying. Shut up. I'm like,
I mean, that's not my thought process.
Oh, man.
That's not the thoughts I was having. Any loss of life is sad to me. I just generally am not the world's biggest crier all the time. I don't
God damn.
cry.
Nigga, I don't cry often either. I like the first time I cried in maybe like 2 years.
I can't remember the last time I cried.
You know that's bad, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I just don't have a reason to cry. That should be good, right?
From the, you know what? Never mind. Never fucking mind.
Nigga say he had to go to the funeral. He went to a funeral. Man.
Yo, it's so much shit that happened to Hesh in the last 6 months. I'm like, nothing. Just nothing.
You just be doing Jordan shrugs on everything.
It's just like life goes on. Hey, what the fuck?
Oh man.
I mean, it does kind of.
No, life goes on. I'm talking about life goes on. Like you could feel something, go through it for like a few days, and then be like, okay, life goes on. Not the hour after it passes. You're like, goddamn.
Like,
Be like, oh, somebody died. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3. Oh, life's just going. Oh shit, look at that.
I'll try to work on having a more emotive response in the future.
No, I need that 90 days to hurry up and you do a therapy. That's the fuck I need. I need that 90 days, bro. I need that 90.
Oh, Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
What you gonna do? You gonna get your eyes fixed and what else?
I mean, that was probably about it.
Fuck him. Yeah, yo, Booby.
Yeah.
What going on with you, man? How you doing?
Shit. Got in a car accident.
Yeah.
Now, tell us that you didn't get in that car accident because of us.
No.
Okay, cool.
He's
That was
getting
good,
topped off doing 90.
Nobody was doing that.
Yo,
Not what happened.
because if that would have happened, what Hesh said, I'd have been like, all right, cool. But if it was like you was trying to rush home to play Mortal Kombat, I'm like, nigga, don't make fuck us.
No, that's
You know
not what
I'm
happened. It's mostly the street that it's on.
Mhm.
Like if anybody rode by University of New Haven, like there's this long stretch to where there's no lights.
Yeah.
So then when you turn off, it's this other street. So I'm behind this chick, right? And she didn't signal. So she was turning to Dunkin' Donuts, but I was so close I couldn't stop quick enough. So I hit the brakes and then like it just smashed into her. Like, but her shit could drive. My shit was fucked up.
Fucked up, yeah.
You should total.
Yeah, pretty much is totaled. It's the thing about it. Like when I got out the car, found out it was a white chick. I was like, oh fuck, damn it.
Oh, yo, matter of fact, I was just guessing. I was like, you fucking around with the white girl? Like, how you know she was white? I was like,
Oh, you thought y'all really thought that happened?
nah, I was just fucking with you.
Oh no, I hit a white chick. Hit a white chick, and then she started doing the
Damn right he did.
the white girl tears. Shut up, nigga.
This is my dad's car. He's gonna kill me. I was supposed to be home by 9.
I was gonna go meet Tyrone, and then you hit my car.
You look like a Tyrone. What's your name?
Nah, but she was balling. I was like, shit, this ain't gonna end well.
I help you pay for it.
Oh man, I was like, you all right? Because none of our airbags like came out.
Deployed, yeah.
Nah, none of them did. And then I was like, you all right? She's like, I was like, oh fuck, here we go.
Here come this shit.
Here we go. So it was just happened to be this dude on a skateboard that he didn't see it, but the minute it happened, he turned around. So I was like, fuck it, let me just take the L on this one. So the police came and shit like that, told him what happened.
Yo, part of me wishes I really wish it was the masked maniac that pulled up and said, "Are you okay? You would need assistance."
I'm like, nigga, you don't take that goddamn mask off.
Right through on the fucking bike.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
With his
Yeah,
theme music and shit.
That nigga gonna find you and fuck you up, nigga.
No, I look up to that nigga. Actually, that shit's dope.
He gonna beat your ass like Batman, nigga. You fucking
I think
Leave
his
you like
district
a-
is downtown though.
leave you like a parallelogram, nigga.
Parallel. I'll fuck him up. Can't take your bike.
Oh,
You gonna Debo
man.
that nigga?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
What bike?
What bike? What mask?
What mask? Nah, but like I felt bad about it, but then again, like the only reason why I felt bad about it is because I was on my ex insurance. That was the only reason.
Oh.
If it was just me, if it
Don't
was
feel
just me,
bad.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, but it was just like, damn, I'm on insurance. But then again, I started thinking about it. It's like, you know what?
Oh, the shit I paid for her.
Yeah, like, this motherfucker did live with me for like 8 months, free rent. Like, so
Yeah, you can pay for
rent
this.
free for like eight years or some shit like that. Like, I was like, you know what? You can take this shit.
Plus, I mean, how many accidents have you had the last like 3 or 4 years?
Shit. None really.
Nigga said, put that on her tab.
Nah, because I'm saying if you ain't have a whole lot, her insurance might not go up.
Yeah.
No,
It might not go. It might not. Yeah, because it was a small fender bender type of. Well,
yeah, it wasn't like
I guess your shit total, but
yeah, my shit's total, but not hers. Like that motherfucker could drive again. Like my shit is like
Yeah.
done. But it was like everything happens for a reason, so I ain't really like fuck with it anyway. I knew something was gonna come up, so I went to my job. I work at a car dealership, so what the fuck am I worrying about? Like I'm gonna find a car ASAP.
find
So
a car, yeah.
yeah, so I just so happened to go to the job, and I was looking on the lot. I was like, this is a nice Camry. Oh yeah, let me try this shit. So went up to this dude Gary. Like I knew him for like 10 years at that dealership. So so went there, and first he told me that somebody who used to work there was selling a 2007 Camry with like 80,000 miles or some shit like that. But I had to wait. Well, I had to wait a week though. I was like, I feel like waiting no fucking week, like on foot. And then like it's another thing that if I didn't have to take my daughter to school, I'd jump right on it. I'd be like, all right, fuck it, I'll just take the bus, take the bus and just but I can't. So I was like, fuck, I can't do that. So like every time I get in some shit, something always bails me out, right? So I don't really worry about it. Like this shit happens all the time. So I'll just sit there and I was like, fuck, let me get that Camry. But the Camry was like 19 grand or something like that. So I was like, fuck it, let me get this Camry, see what happens. But then he was like, wait, hold up. There's this car that they was gonna sell, but the dude canceled on it. I was like, which one is it? He was like, oh, this white Corolla. I was like, oh shit, I always wanted a white car. and it's smaller. I was like, oh shit, let me see what it looked like. So I looked at it. I was like, yeah, dark interior. He's like, yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Funny thing.
Nigga, the jackpot out of nowhere.
Hell yeah, everything always fall in my lap when something bad happens. That's why I
Nigga
don't
say
really.
white car, white bitches.
God,
Yeah,
yes,
like, yeah.
I got it. I'm here.
But yeah, like I wasn't really bothered by it. Then I seen the car. I was like, oh shit, all right. So I didn't know what my payments was gonna be. So he was like, "What you looking for payments?" I was like, "If it's 300 around that range, then yeah. But if it's like 5-6, I ain't getting that shit. Like fuck."
Yeah.
So ran my credit, whatever. He was like, "Oh, you got great credit." I was like, "Yeah, I know that, but I don't know that." Like anything can happen. Like anything can happen. So I wasn't really jumping on it. So then he was like, "All right." So he tallied it up and he said the payment's gonna be like $270 a month. I was like, "Oh, give me that shit. Like give me that shit.
Give me that.
Yeah."
Give me that call.
Yeah. Give me that car. sir. But yeah, that shit worked out. I just can't get it until because I had delinquent taxes. I didn't think I did. I could have sworn I paid them shits.
Car taxes.
Yeah, so now I gotta wait until that shit cleared. Then I could just drive off the lot with the shit.
Shout out to that Nubian white queen for not signaling.
Stupid.
White
Yeah, I
women
hate-
saved the day, man.
I hate when people do that shit. When they don't,
What?
they don't signal and then they turn slow as fuck.
Yeah,
You know,
man, that should be killing me.
That should be.
I don't know if that's a
retarded.
big problem everywhere else, but in Connecticut, that's a big problem. People don't
Yeah.
signal worth a shit.
Worth a goddamn.
Crazy.
And then, but so you don't know. So it's like you're just trying to go regular traffic. Next thing you know, they go from like 40 to like 10.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, what the fuck? And it's like, oh, because they're turning. Well, turn your fucking signal on so I know that you're turning, nigga. So
Right.
I don't fucking drive right through the back into your back seat, my nigga.
And she wasn't
Like-
even driving that fast. That was the thing. I looked outside, looking at the tires, no screeches. That shit just
Yeah.
it just literally looked like it was placed there. And I was telling the cops that I was like, obviously I wasn't going that fast. I ain't even screeched the tires. Look at it. Looks like somebody. Honestly, it looked like she backed into me. That's what it looked like. I don't know.
That's what you said. You should try a lot of them niggas. Like, yo, she
Nah, I
hit
ain't
me,
doing all
dog.
that. That's some of the
Yeah.
mechanic fucking words, nigga.
Nigga, we in a fucking pandemic. Plus, you know, they killing niggas like hotcakes. Just don't, nigga, get home.
You see, like, look, a white woman tried to kill a black man.
I'm just glad you're okay. Nothing worse happened.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy.
True. And you using the car by yourself?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, so that.
Yeah,
so
I
at
think
least
it was
your
leaving
daughter-
work. I think.
yeah.
All right, well, you know, at least your daughter wasn't in the car with you, or nothing like that. So
That's another thing that pissed me off because I wasn't supposed to be at work. I was just about to leave, and then these motherfuckers, oh, we got this car. Like, fuck, man. The fuck?
Yeah, that's the worst. Hey, you want to do something before you leave? Nope.
Oh.
Nah.
Shit.
That's good. Everything worked out.
Yeah.
How's your weekend and week and whatnot?
Week was cool. Weekend I didn't really do shit. All I did was work.
Word.
When was it? Tuesday? I died Tuesday.
Forgot about that.
I died, nigga. That shit was crazy. I was watching the Red and Meth versus,
Yeah.
and it was 420. So my girl had these edibles. She had a cookie, and then she had this Nerds rope infused with a CBD or some shit.
Oh damn.
And I fucked around and I ate both.
Damn.
Oh, you ate the cookie and the rope?
So like
y'all niggas ain't shared.
Oh, eat the
no,
cake,
no,
anime.
we shared the shit. Not like the Nerds rope is like.
It's like a long pause. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a foot long or something like that. But you're only supposed to eat like your pinky's worth. Like you're only supposed to eat like.
Oh, you ate like an actual foot.
But I ate what I was supposed to eat of the Nerds rope, but like the cookie had a higher concentration of whatever in it than the Nerds rope. So I ate both, and then they all hit me at once. And then and I wasn't like crazy high. Like I felt good, but it was just I ate it too late. Then I went to sleep. I was like, all right, gotta go to work in the morning. I woke up at like 5:30. Still high as shit.
Damn.
Tried to go home and get ready. I was like, nah, dog, I ain't gonna make it. Called out of work. I was like 12 o'clock. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good now. That was a nice high.
God damn. I need some of that shit.
I ate it at like 8.
This nigga was high till 12. God
Yeah.
damn.
Yo, nigga, I had some of the best. I'm telling you, yo, I had some of the best sleep I've had in a while.
Yeah, because you was in a coma, my nigga.
Call it what you want. I was asleep, and I was sleep good. I woke up like, so much energy. My shoulders loose and shit. I do mad shit today.
Oh, man. I like that Method Man and Redman shit. I was inspecting it. I was just on YouTube and motherfuckers was streaming. I was like, oh shit. I ain't know this was on.
That's how I was watching. I liked it better than I thought I would, but it wasn't really like
that wasn't no verses.
The most exciting verses, but it was like just because I'm a fan of both of them, so it's like I ain't give a fuck what was going on, like what the numbers was or nothing. I just enjoyed watching them because I don't think I've ever seen a Red and Meth concert. I've seen Method Man with Wu-Tang. I don't think I've ever seen Red Man. I've never seen both of them together.
Yeah.
So that was good to see that, even if it was just on the screen. What else I do this week? I've been getting back into playing video games a lot more, like a lot more.
Yeah.
So
he's playing Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, I just saw it on the fucking
Game
Pass, and I was like, let me try this shit. I heard it, I was hearing a lot about it when it came out, and then it was made by Square Enix, so I was like, all right, let me play this shit.
It's supposed to be really good. I tried to play it once, but I was really drunk, and then I just never went back.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite games. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics meets like it's this old game for like PlayStation 1. It's like Suikoden or something like that.
Yeah.
So we just go around like finding different people to add to your party and shit like that.
Yeah.
I like it. I like RPGs, so I like it. You know, the stories of each character, you know, coincide with each other. Like it's like you go to a different town, you meet somebody, they give you their story, then you got to help them on their adventure. Go to another time, repeat, and then like you can't go to certain towns unless you like a certain level, unless you beat this. It's fun so far. So I've been playing that and been playing some PlayStation, and that's about it. But you know, just doing less of stuff and like just playing video games and shit.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, that's about it. Yeah. So as the saying goes, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcasts, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to check out our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. The merch store should be up in like another 2 weeks or so. You know, just bear with us. I'm working on a couple things. So hopefully by the time the store opens back up, I have 2 new items for sale. Let's see. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit the bell notification. You know, every time we drop a video. Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. Give us a nice rating and review if you do enjoy the show. Pretty sure we have upwards of 70 something reviews, all 5 stars. So thank you to those 70 plus people. Fuck with y'all. What else? Twitch.tv/Three Ninjas Podcast. You can follow us there and you'll know every time we do stream. We stream very, very sporadically. But you know, just so you get that notification when we do decide to do something. Still doing the No Smoke Friday and Chill Stream Sunday on my Twitch channel. I didn't do it this Friday because, you know, Mortal Kombat. We're gonna talk about that shit. But yeah, twitch.tv/HK Domino, all one word. Let's see. Join our Discord. It's a nice place. You know, as we were watching Mortal Kombat, we got 2 new people. Shout out to Mark Cooper. He joined.
Oh, yeah, he just randomly popped up.
Nah, he was streaming on Twitch and I was watching him and I was like, yeah, I'm about to leave in a second. We about to, you know, stream Mortal Kombat. And then I put the link in there. He joined the Discord and then he was in there watching it with us. So shout out to Mark Cooper. What else? I think that's it. John. What we got for questions this week, man?
I don't know how I feel about that one, but I'm gonna let it go.
What, John?
Yeah, I don't know. It just sounds weird.
Sound like you're saying
Okay.
Egon.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Ray, me, he, John. That's it.
Etchington.
I like that one better.
All right. What we got for questions this week, man?
So this question comes from King Alex 314 in our Discord chat. His question goes, "What's up, my ninjas? It's Alex, aka Ray Alejandro, aka King Ghidorah on the baseball diamond, aka Good Kid Clip City, aka Dreadlocks on Super Saiyan 2. So we dropped into Ready Player One level.
No hang time ass nigga. I'm
You
fucking
got no
with
hang
you.
time?
Disrespectful.
Nah, because he was talking shit. So
Okay.
sorry, go ahead.
So you're dropped into a Ready Player One level VR game, and you could drop yourself into any type of video game world. What genre of video game are you going to, and what would your character's skill be? I wanted to get creative on this one. LOL. Keep up the great work, Sensei. And as always, I wish nothing but good spirits and positive vibes.
So, Ready Player One, we
Yeah.
get dropped into a world, a video game world. What world would we want to, well, what genre would we
Yeah.
want to be dropped into? And then what would be our character's skill?
Damn.
So I'm going probably RPG. So like Final Fantasy 7.
All right.
And I don't know, just something with a sword, nigga. Something with a sword. Do like Ultima or fucking Knights of the Round or some shit on these niggas.
Yeah, I'm thinking like an RPG too, since I was just talking about it. Final Fantasy Tactics, because it's like medieval and niggas got mad. You could be mad different classes and that
Yeah.
shit. So I would want to be like the ninja class or something like that. They got like Dark Knights and Onion Knights and fucking all types of
You know?
it's all type of wild shit. You could be like a bard. You can be like a the fuck is this shit called? I forgot what it was called. But this nigga mad smart, an orator.
Order.
You could be mad shit. Either that or like some open world shit where it's like some Grand Theft shit. You know, my skill would be just brute strength. I just want to take shit.
E-block.
Yeah, just like, yo, give me this car. I need this bazooka, 5 stars, turn mad times, no stars, commit mad crimes, and mad niggas dead in front of my house. And then, you know, you mod that shit, you know, be like Kermit the Frog and all types of weird shit.
Or I do Mass Effect and be a biotic.
Oh yeah.
Or Knights of the Old Republic. Or Knights of the Old Republic, so I could be a Jedi.
Let me see.
About you, Bob? No Grand Theft for you because they be crashing cars.
No, not that.
But have infinite white bitches.
Fuck them white bitches.
No,
Don't fuck them white bitches, but yeah. Fuck them white bitches.
that's what we do. You know what? I'll be back.
Probably a platformer.
Platformer?
Yeah, platformer like let me see.
Like Banjo-Kazooie type of shit?
Yeah, or like classic platformer like Super Mario Brothers
Okay.
or a concert like.
Oh, you don't get the little what is it, the cap that turns you into a tanuki? You could glide.
I had no idea what that shit was called. I was calling it a coon the whole time.
Tanuki.
Was it a raccoon?
It's a Japanese raccoon.
Oh, that's what it was? Yeah, so I was right.
Yeah, tanuki. I mean, yeah, I guess on a certain level, yeah, you was absolutely correct.
Yeah. Something like, did I say Cuphead? Yo, there's something about 2D platformers. Yeah, I want to make one of those things one day. I feel like I could really make a good one. I got an idea, but I don't want to throw it out there because somebody go steal it.
Yeah. I mean, if they got lots of what is it? Fuck.
I got one. I got an idea.
Unity?
Huh? What platform?
No, because I think there's like a free, like basically game programming thing that you could download that you can use to build games with and shit. I forgot what it's called.
It sound like RPG Maker. Remember that shit?
I mean, you could do that too. Nah, but it was.
Yo, did anybody else have that but me?
I had it.
Nah,
I tried to make a
had
whole
that.
Dragon Ball Z game, but I ain't get close. I had the whole
My
script
nigga-
and shit.
I built a castle and went into the open world, and that baby took like 2 hours. I said, you know what? This PlayStation controller shit ain't me.
Yeah, like you put all that work in for like a week, and then you only get like 5 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, you fucking try to write some script on a PS1. It's like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't go through with that because we had PS5 and that shit would have been obsolete. Maybe like what, a year later?
Yeah.
Once the PS2 came out.
Yeah, but I got a good idea for a platformer. It's like remember Beautiful Joe?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like that.
Pitching a
but-
go, baby.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's on some hip hop shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna call it Retro Bob.
Retro Bob.
Yeah, like when you go normal, right? It's kind of like, remember the Power Ranger game that came out for the SNES?
It's Morphin time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
something like that in Altered Beast. Like when you transform, like power up, then you transform and the music change. It was gonna be like that, but the music that starts, it's like on some 8-bit shit. And then when you transform and turn to some hip hop shit, it's the same song, but it's in hip hop form.
Yo, Bobby, you know niggas be listening. Why
I
you
know.
know
I
how
know
that is?
what
So they want to make-
I know what I'm doing, nigga.
He's making a Negro Fro Joe.
Negro
Fro-
Joe. Nah, it's gonna be called Retro Bob, son.
Flojo.
He'll be sucked in
Negro
the
Fro
TV. Yeah,
Joe.
you remember Shaq Fu? How he was sucked in the TV and shit?
Mm.
It's gonna be like that. He's gonna be sucked in the game, and then they're gonna be running, and then like you get the power ups like on Altered Beast. And then when you transform, he say some ad lib like yeah or oh or some shit like that. And he just transforms. Then the music changes, some hip hop shit.
It's go time, sucker.
Yeah, some some shit like that. Yeah, I got it all planned out.
No cap, you about to go down, punk.
Ain't gonna be like that, dude. That's just outdated.
What was it, like a slice of cheese with no corners? You'll never be a slice,
What?
or whatever the fuck he said. I can't remember. What he
Wait,
said
nothing but a
exactly.
square.
Let's see. All right, man. So reviews, man. Let's see. So we had an action-packed Friday. We thought we was in for a perfect Friday.
Nah,
Oh, you seen that? Were you watching the MMA fights?
The who?
The MMA fights? UFC?
No.
Yo, Mad Legs was got broken.
I saw that.
Yo.
yeah, I saw a video of that, but I ain't really like watch him.
Nah, that shit
What was I
wild,
doing?
nigga.
Yeah, I know he's like
I was with my kids. That's what I was doing.
he went Anderson Silva, nigga. Never go full
Yeah,
Anderson Silva.
You never go full Luffy. Nigga.
Never, not full Luffy. You never go full Silva.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh shit.
And then I saw the knockout with was that dude Spanish he was fighting, the black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
Jorge Masvidal? Street Jesus?
I saw him knock him out with that fucking explosive ass right.
Yeah, mad sweat came out his face like pow.
Woo.
God damn.
Damn, that shit made for a nice little replay.
He knocked his sweat unconscious too. It all
Yep.
just fell off his face.
Yeah.
Everything.
Somebody
Everything
said
went to
somebody said he looked like the Drake Sprite commercial with his face opened up.
Yeah.
I see it.
That's funny.
So
though.
we
Damn,
had,
that-
Yeah.
we had an okay Friday. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
3 out of 3.
2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, depending on who you talk to.
Hmm?
I think Bob might have some comments for Mortal Kombat movie.
Nah, I calmed down since then.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I drunk my tea.
So what we want to start? We want to start with Mortal Kombat, Invincible, or Falcon?
I would say, let me see. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I need everybody to rise for our new national anthem.
Well, what is it?
Nigga, I don't know, something Dipset.
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 I really mean it. Ah.
2 for 5 purple top. How you keep
So-
getting caught in the same quarter?
Oh, bitch, you burn me, bitch. Oh, shit.
So, season finale, or
Hmm.
season or series?
Both.
Probably they said they might be opening into a season 2, so I don't know.
Yeah, they haven't really said if they're doing multiple seasons for these shows. So as of right now, we just gonna take them as one and done, like mini
Okay.
series type of thing.
So, series finale? Question mark.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, first of all, how did y'all like the season as a whole?
I liked it. It was good. I definitely like WandaVision better, like, which is fine. But
Okay.
it's still a good show. It's just I think there was just a lot more going on with WandaVision that I think had people talking a lot more versus
Mm.
this. But I think this is more of like just a elongated movie, I think, versus like some spectacle that like WandaVision was.
Mm.
Like, because every week WandaVision's like, what the fuck is going on? What's her powers doing? This is just like
Yeah.
like a straight up just like a story, which is good, which is fine.
Yeah, just a straight through line, like you know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah,
Kind of.
I mean to a certain to some level, yeah.
Yeah, to a certain extent, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So how do we like this last episode?
It was fine. It was fine. I mean, it was
Like,
obvious.
if we don't get another season, was this a nice button on the season?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it gave us character growth, which is the whole point of everything. It was Sam making the decision to actually take up the mantle and finally become Captain America. And it basically, I mean, obviously, that was what the crux of the whole season was, which is him actually making that choice after Steve had gave him the shield. It shows Bucky having some growth. Like, even was it like not last episode, maybe the episode before, where he was asleep on the couch. Because before they were showing him he was sleeping on the floor, like, so that shows him even integrating back into normal life a bit. Like, so it's like those little small nods to things, him growing. Even John Walker, I like John Walker, even though like he just wasn't Steve, so that's why everybody shitting on him. But even
Yeah.
he wasn't really like a horrible person. He just wasn't Steve. Like,
Yeah.
that's why niggas was hating on him.
Mm.
So it's cool. The only thing I really didn't like was the Sharon thing. I really didn't.
You ain't
enjoy
like
that.
Sharon?
I didn't like her being a power broker. I understand it to a certain extent, but I was like, she seemed like she was just like a good character, and like for her to just be like the bad guy kind of villain
What, is it
type
the
of
bad
thing.
guy?
ish, right? She was killing people. She killed Bart Tractor Leaper because he knew who she was. Like that's not like good people shit. Like
I kind of see that.
Steve wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
She didn't have to kill that nigga.
She not Steve though.
Like
if
I'm saying,
they-
Sam wouldn't, Bucky wouldn't do that shit. Like non-Winter Soldier. Like this like levels of good guys.
I just feel like she got pissed because she got like extradited. Like everybody else got to come home, and I'm just fucking stuck here. Like I risked my neck for y'all, and y'all just. I mean, the snap happened, so we don't know what the fuck happened to her. Like,
Yeah, I think she got snapped too.
she did.
I think so, but I don't know. I don't know if that for certain. That's something I'd have to like look up. But yeah, but I don't know. It just to me, it was just like, I guess it's something for the character to do, so I'm not mad at it. It just wouldn't have been my first choice of thing for her. But
Mm.
what else? What else was they gonna have her do?
Mm.
Right? Because she's not Steve Love, like instead of which is I guess is a better direction for her, because now she actually has something to do besides just being Steve's love interest because he couldn't have Peggy. So you know what I mean. So I'm not mad at it completely.
What if
So
they
I figured
switch it
that.
in the whole time she's working for Nick Fury still? It's just with Sword.
I mean, that could be cool. I mean, this time, but I mean, there's time for that to maybe. But the way it ended made it seem like she's just going full force in this power broker shit.
I don't know, because she's saying they have all the secrets now. Like they could, she was on the phone talking about, all right, I got access to all this shit now.
Yeah, because
We
she's back
don't
in
know
the
who.
CIA
Yeah,
now.
we don't know who she's talking to.
The people who work underneath her, saying because they lost the super soldiers because they're all dead,
Mhm.
and so they don't have, and the doctor's dead, so they can't make more serum. But she's like, fuck it, we don't need that. We got access to CIA secrets now. Like, so I got mad shit to sell, mad information to sell, mad secrets to have. So that's just her doubling down on being bad guy or bad guy Jace.
You think she working
Which
with
is
Madam Hydra?
Vala. No, I think Madam Hydra got her own thing going on. It seems.
Yeah.
It feels like it's a lot of shit going on. if
Yeah,
that's the case.
there's some other shit going because I know. See, this is one of them things where coronavirus sort of fucks some shit up because I'm like 97% certain she's supposed to show up in
Black Widow.
yeah, Black Widow. Sorry, thank you. So she's supposed to show up in that. So I think they probably would have liked to have, because I think Black Widow was supposed to come out way before this shit came out.
Oh, for
right.
real?
So
Mhm.
and also I think that's why this
They would have got pushed back 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also I think part of the reason why this shit was only 6 episodes is because coronavirus interrupted their filming and shit. So I think they might have made it a longer ass series or had more cameos, and so they kind of had to like truncate shit. So yeah, I think she's doing her own thing. I don't know, making her own Secret Avengers or something like that, or Dark Avengers type
There,
of
there
shit.
was a Black Avengers at one point, but Nick Fury was running it and it had Punisher and Blade on it.
Yeah, Negative Avengers.
Yeah.
No, but I'm telling you, she's probably making her own Dark Avengers. She's gonna get U.S. Agent. She's gonna get
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Black Widow's sister,
Sister?
whatever her name is. Yeah, so she'll be the Dark Avengers, Black Widow, and whoever else she ends up getting.
Yeah, you think they'll get Blade? Cause like the Avengers that was dark, they was the Avengers that would do the dirty shit that the other ones wouldn't do.
Yeah, well that's John Walker. He'll murder a nigga
Yeah.
early.
That is interesting.
Murder a nigga off top.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So what happened this episode? Well, first of all, I want to ask: have we ever seen a series that wrapped up a storyline from beginning to end in 6 episodes and did it like kind of flawlessly? Have we ever seen it?
I'm sure it exists. I just can't
6
think of something off the
episodes?
top of my head.
I mean, this was 6 episodes, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like they told the story of everything from like, the plight of black people to coming back after the snap to adjusting to life after the snap to, him being on the fence about being Captain America, the backstory of the black super soldier, introducing the young Avenger dude, Zemo, fucking they did mad shit in 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And then the last episode kind of like encapsulated everything. And it's like, I'm cool with this. I don't have any unanswered questions. I don't have any like, oh, y'all should have did this.
Yeah, I mean most British shows are like 6 episodes long, so I'm sure one of them shows did it. Because they don't have the long seasons like we generally have here. They usually do 6 or 8, and then they're out. So I'm sure. I'm just saying. I'm sure there's a show somewhere that did it. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, what happened this episode?
He pretty much explained like in pretty much ran through it, but one thing I did found kind of interesting, and I think they're going to use it again, is the Isaiah Bradley shit, like him finally being in the museum. There's a good chance they might bring that character back in some way.
Well, I don't know if they'll bring him back, but his,
No, not the character, but just the whole thing of it.
Oh yeah, I mean his grandson is definitely a young Avenger, so they might, even if it's not him directly, they might do something with his grandson, right, and use that as a legacy thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, my grandfather's now in the history books, and now I want to step up and be a hero like my grandfather in the light.
Yeah.
With these other young heroes and shit. So there's always room for that.
The Flag Smashers, right?
Yeah.
They all got killed, right?
All of them
no.
except for one.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them was alive.
Yeah, because there was one of them said some shit, and then the truck blew up.
Yeah, he said one people, one world.
One world, and that shit just blew up.
Yeah. That was Zemo's butler.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that was Zemo did that. That was his butler.
Oh, he did?
The dude that was flying the plane for him and all that shit.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
Yeah. So like, Zemo don't want he doesn't want superpower people in the world. He he wants to kill them. So, they had got captured, and then but because the Flag Smashers is a sort of global secret organization, there's people who are sleeper agents that believe in their cause. I do think the dude was gonna help him escape, but then Zemo was like, nah, nigga, he's dead. So they're dead. Sharon shot Carly because she found out her secret. Well, no,
but she knew about it.
Yeah, she knew about it, but then she was like, "No, you gotta die. I can't have nobody know who you are." It was just, it was cool. Sam showing up and saving people as Captain America his own way, using his wings in the shield. It was pretty cool. He has 2 red wings now and shit, which is cool. So we're using a combination of the wings and the technology to be Captain America. Um, and then John Walker comes and helps them, and they just beat the shit out of the Flag Smashers. They tried to like stop the vote. And at the end of the episode, Sam sort of, did the Captain America thing and like rallied behind the people. It's like, listen, what y'all doing is wrong. You got to find a better solution for like this new world that we're in, and don't just take this route that you're trying to take because we can do better. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like one thing I do get tired of seeing is that people don't like how political this shit is. But if you look at it, a lot of Marvel shit is political. Like it's just that people just on that. Oh, if it's woke, it's corny. Like it's like nigga, like wait until X-Men come. You gonna be really pissed. You gonna be really pissed off.
Yes.
Now, I don't know much about U.S. Agent. Is he an anti-hero or is he someone that is confused on his role, or like what is he?
I would say an anti-hero is kind of like the Punisher. Like he's not Steve.
Yeah.
Like he's just one of the people that he'll kill if he has to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I mean, what happened in this show is basically kind of parallels. I think the character's comic book history was like, for whatever reasons, in the comic book, Steve got removed from being. I think Red Skull has something to do behind the scenes, but he got removed from being Captain America. They got Homeboy to take over as Captain America, but he's more of like a fascist and more aggressive Captain America. And basically, then he got kicked out because, like, he's being more extreme than Steve would ever be. So then he just picked up the moniker of U.S. Agent. So I don't know if he's necessarily 100% like a bad guy in the comic books, at least like a bad guy, but he's probably more of an antagonist than anything else.
Okay. All right. So all in all, good series. I fuck with it. What do y'all give it 1 out of 10?
Like an 8.
Yeah.
7.5, 8.
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah.
So WandaVision was a 9 for you, Hesh?
Yeah, it was like an 8, 9, 8.5, 9. It was really.
Yeah.
I just like. For me personally, like so the stuff that they're doing has a bigger implication for the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a whole. This was just a nice contained story for Steve and Bucky, which is fine and good. And I'm guessing, and there's they probably laid the groundwork for some shit that I just don't know that's gonna like pay off later.
Yeah.
But in terms of spectacle, I think WandaVision had more of what I was looking for.
Okay. All right, righteous. Let's go Invincible. I kind of want to read this book now.
Oh no, you should absolutely do it,
fam.
Yeah,
this shit turned up out of nowhere.
Yep. And I think next week is the last episode of the season. It's only 8 episodes.
Really? God damn.
Yeah, it's only 8.
So good. So good.
I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but it does turn up just a little bit more if they keep it going.
So you mean it turns up as in like episode 8 is gonna turn up, or you talking about like what happens like later down the line? It like gets way more left field.
Oh no, episode 8.
Like I mean, if you read it in the book, like he does this, we need to talk shit, and then like the next thing that happens is like obviously kind of turned up. You talking about later down the line, or like episode 8 should be some shit?
Oh no, episode 8 should be some shit.
Oh, fuck, man.
It should be. If it stays close to or the same to what's gonna happen, episode 8 about to be some shit. Yeah, see, this is the shit. This is why I like the comic book so much. Is like shit go from 0 to 100 real quick, nigga.
Yo, from what you've seen in the book, from what you've seen on the animated series, is it much different?
Oh, it's a lot. There's a lot. Stuff has been rearranged. There's a lot more context and stuff.
Like gore, or as far as like what?
Just story wise, the stuff is different. Like a lot of the smaller twins interaction stuff is different. Like so, like the thing a robot that happened in the comic books, but there's a lot more going on there. Like I don't think and it's been a while since I read it, but like I don't think his motivations were necessarily 100% about Monster Girl. Yeah, I think it was just something that he was doing because he wanted to do it. And this, they add context to that. I think all the stuff with Debbie is new. Like that she didn't have all that like back and forth. I don't even think Damien Darkblood was even a part of that. So all that stuff wasn't there. So there's a lot of stuff that's changed. I think don't quote me. I think the stuff with William, I don't think he was openly gay off the jump. I don't think that came until after he got into college. I think, don't quote me on that part. I don't remember, but yeah. So there's definitely changes and stuff.
This shit is $20. Oh, give me this.
Yeah, like there's the omnibus. Yeah, probably, or you could probably get the first
Oh,
volume.
whoa.
Whatever.
Nah, like I saw like the Kindle and Comixology one is $20. The paperback one is $66. I want the paperback, but whoa.
Yeah, because it's like it's probably because if that's everything. If that's a compendium, that's probably like 100 and something issues.
It says Compendium 1.
Oh, so yeah, it's the first one. So that's probably like the first 4 volumes. No, yeah, four or 5 volumes probably in that.
Robert Kirkman, you imagine
Nah, I'm
bitch.
telling you, it takes what you think on the top and it flips it on its head. And shit, that's why I like it.
Okay. All right. So what happens this episode, man?
Debbie kicks Omni Man out the house.
Yeah,
I wish you would, bitch. I am super.
You gotta respect the queen, nigga.
exactly.
Get out, you
nigga.
gotta get out, nigga. I don't care how strong you are.
Exactly, nigga.
Be the breadwinner. Get the fuck out my house. All right, it's your house.
Fuck
Even though I
out.
pay the
All
bills, like fuck yeah. All right, I get you right.
You know what?
Like, you got that. I'm gonna leave.
You know what? You right. I'm not gonna
I'll
say
be back
that.
tomorrow. Though.
Exactly. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the
Not if I
right
could
thing.
transplant your ass to like, shut the fuck up. I'll put you in fucking North Dakota.
He love her. He don't want to hurt her, nigga.
I ain't say hurt. I just said relocate her real quick. Like once you get back on that Greyhound from North Dakota, I get out after that.
All right, so that happens. They had a little spat. Omni Man just blew through the roof and just like fuck you, just left.
Yeah, nigga, fuck our house that we gotta get fixed probably.
Right? Yeah, just left the whole fucking like sunroof.
Let it rain like right now.
Yeah, right. So Cecil came and took Debbie to HQ to basically show her what the fuck was going on. And this is the part that kind of pissed me off. Like Amber pissed me off.
Yeah, that
Like,
was.
she knew
dumb.
the whole time, but it was like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, I was doing this to protect you.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
women.
bitch.
Women don't.
The
Yo,
fuck?
that happens with superheroes and regular niggas.
That shit
women
pissed-
women
man.
don't care what else you have to do. It is about them. They want their time. They want to be the number one. They don't give a fuck what you do. Like
I'm
yo,
just saying, don't be that mad at my nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
that
if,
shit-
if you knew,
That shit
You
got
could
me
be-
heated.
you could be upset, but don't be that mad at that.
Hey, we
nigga.
was just
No.
talking about that shit. We just talked about that
Have
shit
you-
last one. But
have
go
you
ahead.
met women?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I like logic, my nigga.
Yeah, sorry to say, like, women are
That's the
illogical.
whole argument. No,
Women
that's
are
like
illogical.
a fact. That's like, men have penises, they have vaginas, they're illogical.
Yeah.
That's them.
Gas, nigga.
They don't.
It just don't.
I saved the world and you mad at me because I couldn't show up to your day because I was 20 minutes late beating a monster ass? Like, for real?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got beat up by a fucking talking cat, my
And
nigga.
and that's not illogical. It's not even misogynistic. That's just a thing. Like,
Like-
women are emotional, man.
Forgive me, I almost died.
I was in the hospital for like weeks.
Do you
I
know
was in
how
a
hard?
coma for 6 days.
You know how hard you gotta hit a nigga to blow a hole in the stomach, pause with a mace, my nigga.
Yo, you have to rupture something, tear
Yeah.
something all in one blow.
Shit.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, I almost died, my nigga.
Took a
Like,
fucking bludgeon to the chest. And you mad because I ain't tell you. Like, what the fuck?
shit. Yeah. If you would have saw
Alright.
what he did to Monster Girl face, my nigga, ripped
My
her whole
nigga.
face off.
Half of her shit was hanging.
It's like John Travolta, that nigga.
Fuck. But yeah, Amber, she said black woman back a couple years. Still love you, Sassy, but shit.
Yeah, he wild.
Yeah.
The
Uh,
Marlon twins made the fucking the robot. So we found out what robot really was. He was a fucking Timmy in a
Timmy.
in a suit. He was a
Like
fucking-
Total Recall, baby, nigga.
yeah.
Yeah, open your mind. nigga.
Open your
That's
mind. Open your mind.
So then
Niggas fuck.
he had the Marlon twins make him another body so he could transfer his consciousness onto this little boy body who was like fucking 12.
Yeah,
12,
12,
13,
13, somewhere around
whatever.
there. Yeah, somewhere around there.
But then he stole Rexplosion's DNA to make him look like him.
Yeah, so it's a clone of Rex Explosion's body, but it's got robot's mind in it.
Yeah.
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 So that was the only DNA he took.
Yes.
for explosions.
Mhm.
I thought he was doing that to everybody. He was like, I'm gonna take a little bit of you, a little bit of you,
Mm.
a little bit of you.
No, I think they probably framed it like that, but it was I think he
Yeah.
did specifically because he saw that Monster Girl was apparently kind of attracted
Attracted to him.
Yeah.
so
So
then-
That nigga's a simp.
nigga, he was in a tube his whole life. He trying to
do
get
what
some
I
pussy.
want.
He's
Yeah.
30 years old.
In a tube, my nigga,
Man.
It's not my problem.
and shaped like a baby,
Mm.
and he can't breathe oxygen. What you think a pussy gonna do to him?
Yeah, this nigga Stephen Hawkins.
You know what? 30-year-old geniuses really don't get. Yeah, you're right. All right.
It,
The
nigga.
fuck? Nigga?
Yeah, that was a struggle in high school. You can't be smart and get boxed.
Damn.
Like that was a struggle. Like you had to be an exceptional nigga to be like, yo, I'm smart. I get A's plus I can pull you.
You gotta be top level nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top notch nigga.
Was it high value nigga?
you
high
gotta be
value.
high value man.
Yeah, gotta be a high value
man.
nigga at 14.
Yeah, at 14.
Well,
You got to play varsity. You got to be a straight A student, all AP classes, and you can pull women. Nigga, what? Nigga, I got 1 out of 3. Pick one.
yeah.
I know what my colors are. That's it.
Oh.
It's soft for X. Nigga, I quit. I'm out.
X gonna give it to you.
Oh. If we was in the studio, that would have killed. So what else happened? So he got the body, transferred his consciousness to fucking Timmy. Him died. And then-
he told. Oh yeah, that's
Nah,
it.
he
Was
killed
funny.
it. He killed it.
He took the mask off. He was like, "Oh, here it
yeah, that
comes."
nigga, that
He
nigga
was
said, "Air burns my lungs."
like,
He was like, he's like, all right, fuck him. Go ahead now.
yeah.
Nah, he killed him. He told him to kill him. He wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he told me he was like, I don't
Yeah.
like this. I can't move. I can't get no box. At least I can do it.
Shit.
At least I can do it through you, dog.
Yeah.
Look at me. Who I'm
It was
getting?
crazy. It was crazy what the Mauler twins were saying. It was like, yeah, obviously you wouldn't really know what the clone was, but with this is pretty obvious. Like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
pretty
obvious.
Yeah, I guess when the way they set it up to copy the memories over and shit, it made it like a seamless transaction, so one couldn't know who was the clone or not. So
Yeah.
to make them argue less. But he's
Yeah.
like, for y'all, you could tell.
Okay, Hesh.
Yeah.
Do they ever go into the Mauler twins like backstory? Like, do we like? I feel like the original's dead like a long time ago, but do they?
Oh
ever
yeah, no,
go into,
absolutely.
like-
They're both clones. Yeah, because first off, if I'm not mistaken, and again, it's been so long since I read it, it was just one guy.
Yeah, I know. It was just one guy, and he made a
And
clone.
then
But I
he
feel
made
like the
clones, so-
original's dead.
Yeah, no,
like,
absolutely.
A long time ago. I feel like a clone killed him. But do we ever get into like his backstory, like for real? Like,
Not
like
that I
what's his,
remember.
like what's his name? Like what's Baller's first name? Where's he from?
he probably was a human.
Milton.
Milton Mauler?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lying.
Oh.
I don't.
Because I'm notion I believed you.
I'm lying.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember if I don't think so. I don't think they actually go see, and that's what I'm saying. There's way more Mauler twin stuff. I don't know if they actually go like into their background like that.
Okay. All right. So what else happened?
Robit, he was like, yeah, now you gotta go back to prison. He's like, I ain't go back to prison. What the fuck wrong with me? He's like, yeah, but you just put this chip in my head, so yeah. So now this
Yeah.
nigga's like, now this
Gotcha,
nigga's
bitch.
controlling robots and shit. Oh man, so what happened with that?
So I mean, basically, it's like Nolan is walling out. He's trying to find Mark, so he's flying towards Mark,
Yeah,
and then while Robot was fighting the Mauler twins,
yeah,
Cecil was like, "Hey yo, Guardians of the Galaxy, I need y'all to get like whatever Guardians of the Globe.
yeah, whatever the fuck, yeah, whatever they
Yeah.
are.
I need y'all niggas to get back to HQ. We got some extinction level event happening, nigga." He's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go." So he just dipped on them niggas. So he left them.
Salvation.
Mm.
Yeah. So he left them be, and they was like, "Oh word, this nigga tried to play us."
Mhm.
All right. So we want to bring back Immortal's dead ass bodies. So we can send that nigga off a robot. But then like he had gave him schematics for like a control collar, but that shit didn't work. He
Yeah,
gave him
That's-
fake schematics.
Yo, was Immortal John Wilkes Booth?
Yeah, he was and Abraham Lincoln.
mm.
He was Abraham Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth?
Yeah, you got shot. in
No,
the back of the head.
he's Abraham Lincoln. He got shot in the head.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
Yeah,
John Wilkes Booth. I'm like,
yeah, sorry.
huh. This is not so good. I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Nah, yeah, he's Abraham Lincoln. I think he's immortal, so I think he got shot in the brain.
Yeah.
Mm.
But he ate that. And he was
Yeah.
like, I got that.
So I want to ask a question, but I want to watch the shit or read it. So immortal can be. So okay,
Immortal.
yeah, he's immortal, obviously. But okay, so at the end of the episode where he like slews him, right? So he did that, and then so if you put the bodies back together, will they like
I feel like theoretically,
inherently
yes.
fuse,
Seems
and
like
then
it's-
he'll be back alive?
Yeah, his whole head was
seems
off.
like it. Yeah, it seems like it. Theoretically, it seems like if you connect the two pieces, they
Yeah.
should.
They just come back. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, never mind. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll just read it. Never
So
mind.
yeah, like so Omni-Man's flying it out of nowhere. He gets hit with a fucking satellite beam. Like,
Yeah, fucking
Yo, they
What's
stole
that
that
shit from Gears of War? Yep.
They stole that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
The Hammer of Dawn.
Hammer Dawn. Yep, Hammer of Dawn.
They stole that shit from
Yeah.
Gears of War.
God damn. Like,
I was
yeah.
like, hey, you fuckers.
Yeah, I think before that happened, like he went home, but Debbie wasn't there. Then he seen these motherfuckers there. He was just ripping them to fucking shreds.
Yo, he fucked them niggas up because I think one dude like made the mistake. Did they start shooting him?
Nah,
Yeah.
the fucking floor creaked, and then he heard that shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like,
He was like,
grabbed the nigga by his face
Yeah.
and slammed him on the ground.
Yeah, he fucked him. Yo, he tossed that one bitch out the door. Her whole
Yeah, she's
legs
like-
was backwards, nigga.
Pretzel.
Yo, I was like, oh, she a parallelogram for real, nigga.
And then she made this mistake of like reaching for like the other house. And nigga
How
said,
he was
oh
like-
shit,
yeah,
Mm,
fuck.
and nigga was like, it's been a pleasure.
yeah.
That nigga crushed his spine, dog.
Yo, from the
Yeah.
grab his whole everything, that nigga fucking shit on himself. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what we wanted to see in Mortal Kombat, but we'll get
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That nigga absolutely let one loose.
How we let Amazon? No, go ahead.
Mm.
How we let Amazon outdo Mortal Kombat, dog?
Mm.
How Amazon that deliver parcels fucking a day? They give you like a 1 day wait time. How we let that outdo Mortal Kombat that's been around since fucking 91, 92?
Well, I mean, it's cartoons. It's easier to show violence in cartoons. Man.
I can't keep giving it that pass though, man. Like
Okay,
the boys,
no,
the
no.
boys was more violent than fucking Mortal Kombat, but we'll get into it. He got
I
his
would
face
have to
ripped
agree with
off,
Bobby.
B. Like
I would
like,
have to agree with Bobby.
Walking Dead is
I-
more violent, B. Like it was rated R. Well, not rated R, rated Glenn.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Bobby.
I'm just saying, man.
I don't have an argument
I
for that.
can't keep giving these shits passes. Like
You got that, nigga. I ain't got no argument.
it's
for
too
that.
much information to be doing that now.
All right, I'm sorry. So what happened? So the,
Well,
the house blows up, and then Omni Man's just unscathed, and then he goes where?
He finds William, and he's fucking angry, and he's like, "Yo, where's Mark? He's supposed to drop him off an hour ago." He's like, his phone broke, some shit happened, but he went to go see Eve, and he went like west, and he's like, "I bet," it just flies off, and then that's when he gets hammered dawned.
Him, my
Yeah.
Buick.
Yeah, for real. He gets hammered dawn, and then Mark goes to see Eve because obviously Amber broke up when he was being all sad and shit, and they was talking. But then I guess after
Hit
they,
like the fuck.
probably after they hammered dawn that nigga, he flew up into space, blew the fucking satellite up, and Eve and Mark heard that shit. And she's like, I don't know what that is. We gotta go check it out. So she flies towards that direction, and then they fly towards that direction, and then excuse me, they drop that fucking kaiju that Omni Man was fighting before on that nigga, but they like hit him with steroids and shit. So niggas fighting that shit, and
They
then
said
him
they
and
took out his
Mark
pain sensors, and now he's
Yup.
stronger than he was before, and plus he's angry.
get mad at you. So
God damn.
So basically, Omni Man's fighting that nigga, and so then him and Mark are fighting that shit. But then in the middle of them fighting that shit, Immortal shows up. So then Immortal and Omni Man start fighting while Mark finishes beating the little kaiju nigga up, and then this nigga fucking chops Immortal in half, and then he's like, "Hey, Mark, we gotta talk," and that's how it ends.
Now, is Immortal a Viltrumite?
No,
Nah.
What is
just
he?
a-
You didn't see it at the beginning? He touched that shit like a long
he's
time
like Vandal
ago.
Savage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's
The
like
Doom
Vandal
leader?
Savage, but like with more superpowers.
Yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
something when he's like an old like a caveman type of dude. Something gave him superpowers.
Yeah,
and
yeah, okay,
forever
okay.
shit, and he just lives forever.
Got you.
Hence
All right.
the Immortal Man. So he's been famous
Yeah.
people throughout the history of time. because,
Vikings and
same
fucking
thing.
presidents and all types of wild shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, man. This next episode about to be some
so
fuego.
Omni Man and Mark gotta talk.
They got to talk. Well, what do they talk about though? Is it something that has to do with the? I feel like that nigga Omni Man is like Goku without the head bump.
Yeah.
Like that nigga just
Pretty
like you were sitting here to do one thing, but then you bumped your head, and now you don't know shit. Now you just ultimate good guy. I feel like Omni Man was like, yo, I was supposed to be here for like a number amount of years, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, Mark, we gotta talk. You have Viltrumite, so you gotta help me fulfill this prophecy, son. We gotta take over this. We gotta take over this earth, son, so our people don't die, son.
It's kind of like what Zod was trying to do.
Yeah. Zod wasn't wrong either. Hesh ain't saying nothing, so that means I'm kind of right.
Like we've seen this storyline before. Like it was on Transformers. They was trying to bring Cybertron to Earth. Like, hey, we taking this shit over.
Nah, I think just wanted to get rid of all the humans and shit, and just like because Cybertron was dying, he was like, yeah, we need to just go somewhere else. All right, we got a semi-inhabitable fucking planet. Earth. Fuck all these humans. That nigga was like, all right, but like, was Goku here to take over or just wipe out human existence?
To conquer it.
Yeah, to conquer it. I don't think he was meant to like.
That's what I thought.
He's supposed to kill everybody on the planet because they're going to sell the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
That's why I kind of got mad when Goku Black got introduced, because I had this whole perception. I thought he was Goku without the head bump. That's all I thought he was, but
yeah,
come to find out he wasn't. He was whack.
Goku possessed by some other nigga, right?
Yeah, that was whack.
Yeah. But yeah, man, good show. I like it.
Yeah, flavors, fire, more fire.
Fuck with it. So Mortal Kombat, man. Hesh, did you watch it Friday when it came out?
Yeah.
Okay, so we watched it in Discord as a family, and what do I want to say about this? I didn't hate it.
Same.
They didn't do what I expected them to do. I did the mistake of coming into this thing with high expectations. I dare say I like the first one better than this one.
Yeah, you're right. Story wise, made more sense.
Story wise, and just, I mean, obviously it's 2021. Costumes are way better, the effects are way better, and shit like that. But as far as like storyline and theatrics, and just the overall feel of the movie, I kind of like the '90s one better than this one.
The first one, not the second one.
No, that shit was crazy. And nigga Jax pissed me off the most.
They did my nigga so dirty in this fucking film with them little
I'm talking about the
hands.
Second one. When that nigga just like, I don't need these arms. And
you just took him off like, hey, I got him, yeah.
My nigga. But Jax is
strong.
Jax's fucking Price Right arms piss me off. How they got their specials pissed me off.
I actually didn't mind that.
Yeah, that kind of made sense
because it made it make more sense.
Yeah,
like why is like regular human being like Sonya being able to do whatever wild shit? It's like, you get this mark, you're invited to the tournament, and now you have the abilities.
But why are we going? I don't know what exactly the Mortal Kombat lore is. I don't know how these people get their powers. I don't know how Kano got the fucking eye beam. I don't know how
it was cybernetics.
I think Kano he had a robot face. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. So why do I hate directors that go with this like, I'm gonna put my little spin on it?
See, that's the shit I hate.
Stop spinning shit.
That's the shit I hate. You already have source material. Like, why are you deriving from it?
Yeah, but I mean, why is Sonya able to fight a four-arm nigga and not die potentially? Like, I understand it. Like, so that doesn't bother me so much because it makes some sense.
Well,
you get the mark and then now you have abilities. Like, I get that.
Melina don't make sense without Katana.
Yeah, they just do that.
I mean that's other that's other issues. Like I think there was a better movie in here somewhere. Obviously,
no.
Yeah, before they introduced fucking Shao Kahn, it was fine. I mean, not Shao Kahn, fucking Shang Tsung. Yeah, before they introduced him, everything was fine. But then it's like, all right, so now you have an army of people that are trying to kill the Earth Realm people. Like, what? So
there was no tournament at all.
But he was cheating. That's the whole point. He was cheating. He was trying to cheat the tournament.
But that's not how it goes.
There was no tournament. Like,
not yet, but there's gonna be.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, there's not gonna probably be another movie because I don't think this movie's gonna probably do that well. But if there was gonna be another movie, I think the tournament would have happened. I think the tournament would have happened in the second movie because obviously at the end of this one they're going to get Johnny Cage and shit. And I think when they get Johnny and other people, then I think that's when the tournament was going to actually happen.
It was just the way he was wording things at the end. He was like, "Next time I be back, I'm not coming with just individual people. I'm coming with the army." So it's like an army is an invasion. It's not in a tournament. So it's like I don't know what they're doing.
Fair, but there's still rules, so I do think you'd have to still do the tournament.
Are they rules though? Like they'll just doing bad shit.
Well, he was circumventing the rules. You're right. Well, I mean, he's doing shit for plot convenience. Yeah, listen, there's a good movie in there somewhere. It just didn't show up. Like, and I don't hate the movie, but I could understand if other people didn't really like the movie. Like for me personally, I was like, oh, it's fine. It's super cheesy, but that's fine. It is what it is. It's a movie based off of a fighting video game. Story is sort of thin in those. I know there's mad deep lore, I guess, after this point, 30 years after the games came out. But still, in general, it's just about an excuse for this nigga to punch this nigga in the face.
I don't get why Hollywood keeps making these movies digestible for the casual fan and not for the hardcore fans. Like, we all know what happens with, certain people, how they get their powers, what happens to them in the story, like the lore and shit like that. Like, Reiko didn't fucking come into Mortal Kombat till, like, what, Nintendo 64 days? That had to be, like, what? Yeah, like Mortal Kombat, what? Like, fucking...
With 3 or something?
They're like Annihilation or some shit, like, something like that. Like, you introduce characters just to kill them, and
Money,
it's like,
nigga.
but it don't make sense. Like I said, you killing Melina. Well, spoiler. Sorry.
Whatever. We in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like you kill certain characters, and they were pretty integral in, I guess, the Mortal Kombat lore. But you could always do the thing of like you bring them back from another realm and shit like that. That's always cool. But it's like, you introducing characters just to kill them, like Reptile being introduced just to kill them in like what, a half hour into the movie. Melina, Nikita, Reiko, Goro. I'm tired of y'all whoring Goro out, yo. Goro's not a hoe.
He a dragon, goddammit.
Yo, Goro, I don't know how what the age range of people that listen to this show, but if you ever played Mortal Kombat for Sega, Super Nintendo, something like that, Goro, I don't know a lot of people that got past Goro on like the first 5 tries.
Yeah.
And like, how y'all keep whoring Goro out like he just some nigga with 4 arms and he could be easily beat if you use strategy. No, this nigga jumps on people, he rips people's arms off. He ripped Jax's arms off.
But here's the thing, it's an hour and a half movie, and you want your fatalities, so they got to do something, right? They got to kill these niggas, so they got to do it early, because otherwise you wouldn't wait 3 hours to finally get your first fatality.
I want the story to be told correctly. I think because
how do you tell it correctly in an hour and a half?
They did it in the first one. You can't keep using that excuse. Like there's too much source material to be saying like, oh, they had to do what they got to do. It's too much reference for shit like that. Like,
and then even still, we're gonna talk about it later. But the actor that played Sub-Zero signed on for 4 more movies. 4 more movies, you can tell a storyline. So I'm talking about if you have 5 movies of Mortal Kombat, if you plan on making this a universe or whatever the fuck you plan on doing with it, you can tell a complete storyline, an accurate storyline, a storyline that makes sense if you want to please, I guess, the hardcore fans of it. If you want to just make a storyline or a timeline that makes somewhat sense, like you could do it in 5 movies.
Look, I feel you.
It's crazy because the director said some shit. He was like, he didn't want to put a tournament in there because then there'll be a rhythm to the movie. I was like, well, nigga, that's the fuck you
That's
needed.
the whole point of the shit.
Most of the fights was montages. If you look at the fights, most of them was like montages of other fights. They'll cut from fight to fight to fight. The only consecutive fight was the whole Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. But Scorpion comes in at the end for convenience.
Get over here.
Fucking out of nowhere. Oh, we got to put him in, so.
They kill Kung Lao to not use him. So the whole point of Shang Tsung taking souls is to use the powers of the person he killed. Mm-hmm. They didn't even like try to put that into the shit. Like they didn't even try to use that again.
Well, next movie, we'll do it.
There might not be a next movie because this shit is getting trashed online.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like I said, I didn't hate it.
Me neither.
I expected something else.
Yeah.
But if they make another one, will I watch it?
Sure.
Maybe. I'll be intrigued to just be like, all right, maybe they saw the online backlash. Maybe they'll do something different. Maybe they'll revamp something somehow. Maybe they'll switch directors, switch actors, switch screenwriters. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I'll definitely wait till it's on the streaming service. Like I'm not going to a movie. I'm not paying extra money.
Nah,
I'm not paying extra money to see it unless word of mouth reviews is like, oh no, this is way better than the first one. I will definitely wait till it's on like DVD or something before I watch it. But I'll watch it absolutely.
How Jax got his arms is weird. Like, you mean to tell me monks no Stark Tech, nigga?
And then why? And here's the thing that pissed me off. So this is one of the things where like the Arcana thing is cool, but also doesn't make any sense to me. So you're telling me, so was him growing stronger arms his Arcana?
Arcana,
And if he didn't lose his arms, would he have just grown robot arms anyway?
Basically, that's
is that what you're telling me?
Telling me.
No, I don't agree with that.
I mean,
He's just gonna grow robot arms.
His shit. Well, they didn't explain it, but this shit could have been like his super strength. He just gets super strength because there are times where he hits the ground and it makes shock waves. He lift up a whole hand that crushed Sonya. I don't know how this bitch still alive. I don't know.
Yeah,
She's strong, man.
So, but it makes it seem like, you know, what Hesh said, where it was like
his
if
power
Jax,
activated and his arms grew.
and then it's like if Kano didn't get scratched by a reptile in that exact eye, would he even got eye beam powers?
It's stupid. It's inconsistent. It was a good idea. I would say it was a good idea because
it's a good idea, not executed all the way properly.
Because if you play the games, like Johnny Cage didn't have none of that throwing balls on the first game, but then on the second game, now he has powers. It makes sense, but it's just the logic of it is fucking broken.
Yeah. It's like I'm saying, like I said, that's a good. I like the idea of it, where it's like, okay, this explains how these like she's a fucking cop. Why is she shooting out laser beams on her hand? But now it explains, okay, because she got the mark and now she has a like. So explain some of that.
And then what constitutes you getting your powers? Is it you have to feel that emotion that which makes you to the highest level, and then that makes your powers come out? So
I think it's different for everybody.
So it's like Kano. So when Kano gets the angriest that he's gotten in a while, he just gets eye beam power. Where I guess
he got angry. Yeah.
Sonya Blade does something.
We don't know. She killed that nigga and then off screen, and she was just able to do the shit. We don't even know what activated her shit.
And you know the biggest thing that we overlooked in this thing
is Cole didn't need to be in that movie.
Cole didn't need to be in this fucking movie. Now, does that say something to the actors that played Sonya Blade, Kano, and Jax that they felt that they couldn't hold an entire movie by themselves, or did they just need something to tie in Earth Realm and fucking the Mortal Kombat thing? Like, what was Cole there to tie in? Because we didn't need him.
It was so. This is a thing that writers tend to do sometimes, is they'll have a character who is outside of the world of the events that's actually happening in the world, so that they have someone to speak exposition to. So basically he is taking the place of the viewer. So now they can expound on all the shit that actually happens in the world and have a reason to say it. Because it'd be weird if a nigga who already knows everything is just, I'm gonna just say this thing out loud now.
Johnny Cage.
Whatever reason. Yeah. I mean, you're right.
Johnny Cage.
It could have absolutely been Johnny Cage, and that would have made more sense. I don't disagree with that, but that was his purpose. And then I think, you know, part of his purpose was have somebody to speak exposition to. So when you're talking about, oh, we found a fighter who has superpowers, like she already knows that, and Jax already knows that. For her to say that aloud to themselves is like a weird way people don't have conversations. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
because Cole don't know any of that shit, now she could say it, and now we know it. And then now, you know what I mean? So that's what it is.
But was that a way for them to distance themselves from the first movie? Because say if they made another Street Fighter movie and they just introduced a nigga that just knew martial arts and just knew how to throw a Hadouken out of nowhere. But you got Ken, Ryu, Guile, Chun-Li, you got all these fucking main characters there. Like, what do we need this nigga for? Like, what was the purpose?
Exposition.
I'm telling you, it's just poor execution. It's poor execution with it.
Exactly, and so I'm telling you, that's why he was in there, and then it just wasn't executed great. And like it was like, okay,
then they need to make him dope.
No,
nah, they didn't. His Arcana sucks, nigga.
You got and again, this is the other thing that pisses me off. If his daughter didn't make that bracelet, would he have armored up? Because it came from the bracelet. What do you say? What do you went full fucking samurai trooper on these niggas? Dao Chi and shit, nigga? What would he have done then?
That nigga got Black Panther armor and then went to work.
He said Ryo Wildfire.
Got nigga got some time. Nigga grew tonfas out of nowhere, and then y'all gonna stop whoring Goro out, yo. Goro's not that easy to beat, dog.
Like,
But
this is why I get so afraid when they take these fucking franchises and they just put their own spin on it. They don't give a fuck about the lore. They just Ed Boon not praising this shit should tell you something. I looked on this nigga Twitter. He ain't saying shit about this shit. He's just reposting what other people said. Like it just.
Now, does Ed Boon own Mortal Kombat?
I don't think he owns it. I think that's a part of WB, in a way, as far as the movie rights.
Yeah.
So I don't think he has input on it, but they need his input. Like, you got to do.
They need his
Somebody.
input. They need his input when it comes to integrating more characters, like whack ass Cole. Like, the nigga, that's my whole problem. He wasn't even dope. Like, you got the main stage. You got Sonya, Jax, Sub-Zero, fucking Scorpion, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and
that's it.
Kill Kung Lao, Raiden, Shang Tsung.
Raiden didn't do shit, but he couldn't.
Didn't do a guy. That nigga put up a wall.
Yeah, I guess story wise, he couldn't do shit. And
what do you mean Shang Tsung broke the rules?
Well, Raiden's a god. Shang Tsung's not, so I think maybe he has to follow him more strict. I don't know, nigga.
Raiden is shook of Shang Tsung though. Shook,
nigga. I don't.
Shooketh.
Well, no, he shook of his fighters killing other fighters again because he follows the rules.
No,
I think it's less about
Raiden is shooketh. Okay. I feel Raiden is shooketh of Shang Tsung.
Saying Raiden pussy.
Puss a liar. Put Raiden on the pedestal. Because it's no way in hell that this sorcerer is going to come into my domain, my kingdom, and I'm a god. God. And I'm scared of this nigga. And then, how do you free somebody's arms? He froze his arms and somebody found Jackson, then put him in a temple and they gave him robotic arms.
Yeah, it was just a lot of shit that was just happening for convenience, like the whole Cabal and Cable thing. You mean to tell me you gonna team up with this nigga who burned the shit out of you? Like, nigga, you got an iron lung, nigga.
Put you in an iron lung, and now you want to be that nigga friend?
Yeah.
See, I feel like this is what they did in I want to say Ninja Turtles, where they would just introducing motherfuckers just to do it. Like, oh, B.Y. Rocksteady and Krang. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, you talking about the new one?
Yeah, doesn't that excite you, 90s fucking babies? That make you
all your
happy?
favorite characters.
Yeah, like, hey, go watch this movie now. This shit is fucking garbage.
Yeah. Well, but what if Cole shows up in the next Mortal Kombat game? What you gonna do then, nigga?
But he has to have okay, so first of all, like Bobby said, if Ed Boon isn't praising this shit, Cole will not end up in the next fucking Mortal Kombat game for the next fucking 10 years.
Shit,
so
dude.
he doesn't have a compelling enough backstory for him to even warrant a fucking. At least Liu Kang was a monk. He could throw fireballs.
Yeah.
Liu Kang was pissing me off too.
Yeah, like
he was soft. He was soft.
Posing for every fucking thing he would do.
Yeah.
He was always be like,
come on, man. Like,
I'm like, why you posing everything? He's like, here's Master Raiden, and put his arm out, and I'm like, no, why you posing for this fucking thing? Like, I don't know if that's a monk thing. Yeah, but I don't know if that's like a monk thing. I don't know about Shaolin monk shit.
yo,
He was posing.
chill out.
Yeah, just be regular. And then he kept hitting the belt. I'm like, nigga, if you don't stop hitting that goddamn belt, he kept moving the fucking like. I'm like, nigga, if you don't stop,
fam, you had the main characters right there. Instead of using Johnny Cage and Liu Kang like y'all did in the first movie, y'all could have used Sonya and Jax. Y'all didn't have to create a whole new nigga that nobody gave a fuck about.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at this shit, it just takes out a lot of time.
But all around, I didn't hate the movie for like I guess the fight sequences and just what it presented to me as a movie overall. I didn't hate it. I just went into it with high expectations and didn't get what the fuck I wanted. And I'm kind of upset about that personally.
It's like one of those. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say they didn't even explain why the fuck Sub-Zero and this nigga Bihan was. Scorpion and Sub-Zero were beefing like that.
Yeah.
He just showed up, killed a nigga family, and then bounced.
Yeah, no,
like,
no
why?
dialogue whatsoever. Like, it's like you could have said, "Yeah, you killed my family. Now I'm about to kill your shit." Like, that would have been
like,
okay. All right, let's move on.
But do they ever explain it in the game though?
Yeah, they explain.
I just feel like they were two warring clans, and then Bihan just snuck into Sub-Zero. I mean, snuck into Scorpion Village, killed his fam, and then Scorpion's like, "Oh, you funny. All right, I'm gonna get you in your whole clique."
Yeah,
it's just one of those things. Like, it's way too much source material. You remember we was watching Scorpion's Revenge?
Yeah,
That's just way better than this.
it should have just
Way
did that.
better.
It should just did that movie.
Like just or
Should've just
something,
did that shit.
or started it with a just with a Sub-Zero Scorpion movie like that. That would have made more
Something.
sense. I would have watched that.
Yeah, true.
But
Get the
Kano,
groundwork.
yeah, Kano was the funniest shit to me. Like this nigga was funny. I was fine with it.
By far the best thing about the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was Doug.
Doug.
I don't know. Did you ever see the show that
how do you know
Don
this? Like,
Cheadle had on fucking Showtime?
The black
Don-
something.
Nah, fucking whatever it was. It was him and Kristen Bell. Whatever. He had a TV show on there. It was him, Kristen Bell, Ben Schwartz, the nigga who does the voice of Sonic, and then that dude.
Oh,
Yeah, but they was on the show. Oh, fucking something about lies. Shit,
no, I remember.
something with lies.
I feel like if I Google something, my fucking
Computer
internet
will
gonna
blow up.
crash. So I don't want to try nothing. I'm not touching shit. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is. But I guess 1 out of 10. What did you get a movie, Hesh?
House of Lies. I'll give it like a
I
five,
vaguely remember that. You said
Yeah.
a 5?
5.5, 6,
yeah, I'm the same way.
6.5, maybe if I want to. Like yeah, it was just fine. It was
Because
just adequate.
don't get me wrong. Like if you're just a moviegoer and just want to see something fun, every time somebody says something fun is ass as a movie. Like, but as far as dialogue and how shit play together, the flow and all that shit is a fucking 5. They just
But
put
who
some shit together.
Who don't know Mortal Kombat though?
Mad people,
I mean,
Honestly,
literally mad people.
I think people
Like the story of it, or
Just
know
think-
what it is.
No, like know what it is.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Well,
just
yeah.
think how long ago, I've heard so many people talking about they're going to see that shit. Like I was at my job, they was like, yo, I might go to the movies to see that shit. So you can't keep saying you're introducing new fans. That shit's been out since I was a fucking kid. Like, come on, man. Everybody knows this shit. Everybody knows what Mortal Kombat is.
knows what it is, but doesn't know the story of it. Those are not the same thing.
Yeah.
There is a difference in that. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. My
Yeah.
mom's heard of Mortal Kombat because it was on the news because it was bloody and violent and they were trying to ban it. People
Yeah.
heard of Mortal Kombat. They don't know what the story
They
is.
don't
I don't even
know
know the
what
story.
Then
is.
play the
I've
story.
played Mortal Kombat.
They play.
I played-
This is
I know,
for some
just-
shit.
yeah.
This just seems like it's for some shit to where, like, if you, I don't know, they didn't really explain shit really. Like they just made a movie.
And then
can't
fucking
even say
Reiku wasn't even under fucking Shang Tsung. That's Shao Kahn boy. None of this shit makes sense.
It don't matter.
It does to
It
me.
don't matter.
It's ninjas and then explosion. And then is that a lizard? Oh, he's dead. And then the nigga got 4 arms. Oh, he dead. And then the nigga in the iron lung. Why he in the iron lung? Well, that'd be interesting to see. Oh, he dead.
This is the new Resident Evil. This is what this is. This is the new Resident Evil. Just like how they had Alice in that shit. I ain't see that motherfucker in the movie. I ain't seen it in the game. Like it's just. This is the new Resident Evil. This is what it is.
Yeah, but they made 7 movies out of that shit, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
the
kind
nigga-
of afraid to ask Bobby what he give this shit.
Oh, it's a fucking 5. It's a fucking 5.
Smooth 5.
Yo, smooth 5.
What do you give it?
I don't want to be the contrarian, but I kind of want to give it like a 6.5.
I mean, if that's how you feel. That's how you feel, nigga.
Like I said, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't
But-
judge, like.
Nigga, I was getting pissed.
I mean,
I had to put my phone
because
there.
we went into it with expectations, and that's what we shouldn't do.
Lowered expectations.
That's our fault, Bobby. That's our fault.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know who else got me fucking pissed off? Fucking El Jefe. He got me pissed off because you keep trying to defend this shit. You can't defend this shit when you have so much source material. You have so much shit to go to. You have Ed Boon right there. If you stuck on something, ask him. Like, the more... This is the thing I was thinking about when I was at home. I was like, yo, like, honestly, to be truthful, like, there's no way you should be able to come out with a shitty movie where you have so many movies that are good. If you want to make a movie, just take from each part and then combine it together. You can't keep saying, "Oh well,
That's
just throw
inaccurate.
your hands up." How?
That's inaccurate.
How?
Because what you're assuming is that they wrote it, read it, looked at it, and said, "Oh, this isn't good. I should go get some more help." No, they read it, wrote it, and was like, "This is good," and then made it. That's it.
You can't keep doing that because it's more to production than just that. Because you can't just say, "Oh, they wrote it." There's storyboards that they put up. That's what Marvel does. Why do you think Marvel is doing so good? Because they do that. They say, "Fuck this shit. We ain't writing shit from scratch and doing all that. We have a storyboard."
Everybody ain't Marvel.
You can't keep saying that, man.
Not even everybody ain't Marvel. None of these niggas is Marvel.
They can't. I can't keep giving movies passes like this.
I'm not giving the movie a pass.
It's not a pass. I'm just telling you what happened. You sort of like, oh, they should have got Ed Boon if they got stuck. Nigga, they didn't think they were stuck. That's my point. That's my point. Yeah, that's my point.
Nobody read this shit and was like, oh, this is ass. Like, apparently Ed Boon did. This is why he's not supporting it. He probably looked at the shit and was like, what the fuck is
so...
No, you're right. Somebody read it and was like, this is garbage. But that nigga was an intern and he needed his job. So he's like...
Okay, so y'all heard the interview I had with Kevin Eastman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So y'all remember when they made them 6-foot turtles and they wanted the niggas to come from space?
Yeah.
That nigga said he wasn't with none of that shit, basically.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, y'all bastardized what the fuck me and Peter thought of, and y'all just took it and tried to do some whole other world shit with it, and it's not, it don't correlate. Anytime you take it away from the actual creator and try to like put your own spin on it, it never goes well.
They know what they're doing. It's like a dick measuring contest or some shit like that. Oh, you made this? Watch what I do with it.
No, but you can't take these established IPs and then put your own twist on it, because you have the people like us who are going to go watch it just off name recognition, be like, oh, Mortal Kombat, they bringing that back. I'm going to see it. You know why? Because we're used to fatalities. We're used to the storyline. We're this, that, and the third happened. 1, 2, 3. It happened like this. But then when you do this shit in 180, it's like,
yeah. So like I agree and disagree, because it's called an adaptation for a reason. You do have to modify it for the medium that it's being presented on. I do think the issue is they are wilding with the shit they're doing, though, right? Like it's like you gotta change some stuff. Like you're gonna like it's impossible to do a 1-to-1 comparison from what you get in the video game to movie. You just can't. Like it's the same thing with books.
Keep doing that. You can't.
To me, but you can't. Like
you have You have motion capturing.
I'm just mean in general. Like there's a limited amount of so Harry Potter books are like 700-800 page books.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just 1-to-1 from the book.
That's a book, so I understand. You're comparing a book to a game that actually has visuals. Like this is some shit that's in imagination. So I understand when people see a movie that's about a book and they be like, "Oh, it wasn't what I was thinking." Because when you read in a book, it's like, "Oh, this is what I thought it would be."
Yeah, but then if you take a game and you put all the cutscenes together and it's still 7 hours worth of shit, then how do you do that as a movie? Like
this like when when Domino was which Mortal Kombat game you was watching all the cutscenes? Was it like the 9? Was it like 9?
The latest one.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the latest one. A lot of that shit you could cut out.
Yeah, but like the one that happened before the DLC. All
right, I thought you was watching the I think it was 9 when they went through the whole tournament and Jax got his arm ripped off and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Nah, that was towards the end of the game where they ripped Jack's arms off and like Tanya and like some other shit happened. I don't know.
Yeah. Listen, I don't disagree with you. I just understand that they do have to change some stuff sometimes. I just think what they're changing, the way they're going about it, is all wrong.
I think in my head, there's a difference between change and modify. I think modify is like, oh, it goes 1, 3, 2, 4. Like, oh, let's move this here and this here. Okay, but change is like, nigga, let's do 4, 2, 5, Batman signal, exclamation point, this, that, and the third. Yeah, chartreuse. Let's put Inspector Deck in there. Let's do all this shit. All right,
Capadonna.
Yeah, Capadonna, fucking Havoc. Let's see, we got Cyclops, we got Wolverine, we got Deadpool, we got Batman, we got all this shit.
A dollar van, or whatever. Put the nigga in there too.
All this shit. We got Krang in here, we got Shinron, we got all of it. Boom, put it in there.
Word. Slit.
Oh man.
Horrible movie, but not horrible. But
this is fine. Like, if you like the movie, I don't judge you. If you hate the movie, I understand. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Let's put Spyro in there, Crash Bandicoot. So,
man,
topics, man, motherfucking topics. Rest in peace to Shock G. Man. He lost another one. Death happens in threes. Stop it. All right. So Shock G died. Was it Thursday, Friday? No, Tuesday. No, so I don't know. He passed away sometime last week. we don't know from what. I hope it's not from COVID. COVID
feel
has
like
been
it was
taking a lot of
Wednesday.
people. Wednesday, something like that. So
Somewhere around there. Yeah, but
yeah, so I hope it wasn't because of COVID,
They
but
saying it was an overdose.
did it,
uh,
are you serious?
fuck,
Yeah,
man.
they saying this is overdose. He was
Oh,
struggling
I didn't
with
see.
addiction.
I didn't see that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
he was
see
just
that.
found in a hotel.
I hate that shit. I hate that found thing.
That damn fentanyl,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, they released. Or I saw something that said they released stuff for DMX too.
Oh, toxicology?
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck they get that back that quick?
I don't. Again,
Because DMX.
I don't know. Again, I didn't really look super crazy into it, so I don't know if it's a credible source or if it's true or how true it is. But it said that it was a bad batch of crack
with
laced
fentanyl in it.
with fentanyl.
Yeah.
Which,
That's the shit that Irv Gotti said.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
Oh, maybe that's where
know
that came from. Okay.
if that's true.
Okay. I just
I
saw it on
mean,
the internet, obviously.
DMX was, a well-known drug abuser, but I don't know if that was like the source of it. I don't know. I'll wait until somebody I know from Rough Riders or like Swiss talk about it or some shit. But
Yeah.
if Shock G died from an overdose in a hotel room, that's very fucking unfortunate. I need people to get a hand. Well, I don't know how to phrase this.
No. Well,
I don't know.
because here's the thing: if it's fentanyl, it don't fucking matter. Like that's what's killing. So yeah, I know you want to get a handle of your drug habit or whatever.
Yeah, man.
But it's like with fentanyl, you could say they put in a weed. I don't think they ever put fentanyl, but
Yeah, they do.
They do. Smoke weed regular every day. Somebody hits you with some fentanyl weed, you just dead.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I can't smoke my weed like you had the cookies and shit. If that shit was laced with fentanyl, you could just be dead. Like,
Yeah.
and then it's not because you're like a fucking
Don't
weed
try to
head.
death note me.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying,
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
It's like the fentanyl was killing people, and people don't know that it's in the drugs that they're doing. So it's not necessarily 100% the drug that they're doing's fault, because you can just do whatever drug it is, but it's the fentanyl in that drug.
Fentanyl.
And
I remember
killing people.
It was a point in time where people was, I want to say it's weed. It might have been some other drug, but they was dipping some in embalming fluid.
Oh, that was weed.
And
Get wet, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was giving niggas like another type of high, and that was like
awesome
overdosing people, but it wasn't as like the percentage wasn't as high.
Yeah.
But with this fentanyl shit,
that's the Joe Budden special.
Yeah,
but with the fentanyl shit, what I don't get is why I don't manufacture drugs, so I don't know what the fentanyl does to the drug. Maybe it cheapens the price. Maybe you get more out of the drug. I don't know.
I think it's that.
It's just a lace.
Yeah,
it's the same way. Yeah.
I think it's something you could cut it with, and you can make it stretch farther.
Drug dealers are bad people already.
Some of them, not all of them.
Not all of them, but the ones that are putting fentanyl in the drug that they give to the people, knowing that it's fentanyl, and then the overdoses that we hear of. Yeah, the overdoses that we hear of are celebrities. We don't know how many other people actually ODing off of the shit. So
Mac Miller might have.
Mac Miller, yeah, but I think they caught the dude that sold him the fentanyl laced whatever. But if it turns out that's the case with Shock G, that's really fucking sad and unfortunate. But rest in peace to Shock G, rest in peace to DMX, rest in peace to Black Rob. I'm tired of saying rest in peace because it seems like every other week somebody's going, and my childhood is just taking a fucking like a shot.
Well, we that age now, nigga.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yo, matter of fact, never mind. I'll tell you off air.
Yo, did you see those?
Somebody died.
Nah, somebody had somebody that we went to school with had a brain tumor, and I'm like, fuck, we at that age, dog. Like, they had an emergency operation. Like, they had a shit where they take out a piece of your skull, take out the tumor, and then put the piece of skull back.
Yeah, that's what happened to my cousin.
Dog. But dog, we at the age where it's like we have to really be concerned about our health. Like people that we went to high school with, grade school with, is like
it can happen to you now.
Like dropping, yeah. Like people catching cancer, people like having like tumors and all types of wild shit. I just want everybody to be like safe and just take care of yourself. And I know everybody ain't thinking about the future because we 30. It like everybody think because they 30 they still 20. That's not the case. Like our bodies ain't the same as when we was our body ain't the same as when we was teenagers, but we still got that mindset that we can do anything. But like y'all gotta take care of yourself, man. Like for real.
Why are you looking like that?
Cause
Beat it,
Hesh know.
goddammit.
Yo, I be wanting to call Hesh so many nights. Be like, yo, dog, what's up? You all right?
That's like
Like I know you.
yeah. That's like my boy Wiz. You met my boy Wiz, right?
Which one is that?
Wiz, the big dude.
Yeah.
He looked like Faison Love.
Dark-skinned dude?
Yeah, he looked like
Oh,
Faison Love.
shit.
Yeah, like that nigga got pulled to the hospital one time with fucking diabetes.
Diabetes?
Yeah, he had to
Yeah,
cut back
man.
on drinking.
Yeah, that's
Like
all that
it's-
shit is sugar,
Yeah,
man. That
nigga.
shit-
Yeah, Hesh. Don't be looking like that, nigga. Like,
No, Hesh knows. He don't let this bullshit little fucking dumbass face. That nigga knows.
oh god.
I'm telling you, as much as Hesh puts on that he's dumb and stupid,
I know
Hesh
he
is
knows.
not stupid.
He's don't
Hesh
give
is
a
not
shit.
stupid by a long shot. I don't know if he's like the book smartest, like scholastically.
No,
but
absolutely not.
Hesh is not stupid.
Absolutely not, nigga.
I know this gonna fuck
But
me up.
it's just like-
Fuck it.
I mean, hey,
I did not
but-
do that good in school. I was grounded for like 6 months straight because I couldn't.
Yeah.
From report card to report card, but the report card didn't improve.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that's because I ain't do homework.
Oh, it was high school and I was having fun
Yeah.
hanging out with my friends and not doing homework and just chilling and just
Damn.
being a nigga.
I hear you. I almost got kicked out of Gibbs. But then,
nigga.
when, you know what? That's the fucked up shit. I almost got kicked out of Gibbs. When them other niggas got kicked out, I did amazing.
Mm.
I was chilling
Influence.
with them, skipping class, smoking, doing all types of shit. Soon as I got that letter of like, yo, if you don't approve your shit in like next marking period, you're out. I'm like, oh, I can't disappoint my mom. And then the niggas got kicked out. I was like, oh, it was them. I'm a good kid.
no, it was us collectively as a whole.
Yeah.
Niggas
Fuck
was
me
just, niggas was just not doing right.
Yeah, man. But rest in peace of Shock G, man. That's pretty unfortunate. That was one of my favorite songs as a kid. I used to kill that dance.
It's your
What,
chance, do your dance, do the hump. Do you, baby? Do the hump, the
Yo,
hump.
fat girl, come here.
Yeah.
Are you ticklish? Yeah, I know you're fat. Look at me. I'm skinny. That used to be my favorite
Good
line.
line.
yeah. Like my oatmeal
Um,
lumpy, some shit like that.
Yeah.
he said,
It's spunky. I like my oatmeal
Lumpy.
lumpy. I make up words like lupid. What?
Nigga
love this
going in.
How old were you when you realized that
That was
it was
Shock
the same nigga?
Oh, I was like 16.
It took mad long, right?
I heard that song when I was
Young.
like
Six?
6 or 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
somewhere
6.
around there.
Something like
yeah.
that. Then I realized that they were the same person when I was like 16. I was like,
Yeah, it's like, oh shit,
oh, shit.
it's just a dumbass nose.
Yeah,
Why did
it's
I
just the
realize that?
nose and glasses. Yes.
Yeah. Why was I really that dumb? Yes.
Yes, really.
I don't know how that shit worked, but it worked.
Different times, bad cameras. We didn't have HD and shit back then.
Yeah, not at all.
No 4K, none of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Let's see. The Conjuring 3 trailer. Shout out to our nigga and honorary ninja, motherfucking Chris Green.
Yeah.
Made it to the trailer.
Yeah.
In the first fucking 10 seconds of this shit, I
With
don't
the
know if he's in the
porn
rest of that bitch, but
Me
he in
neither,
the
man.
first 10 seconds with that goddamn porn stash.
Yeah.
And then also, shout out to Steve on Pot Amongst Men, because I don't know if we say it last episode?
We did not say it last week. I forgot. We did not mention that.
Yes. So congrats on Clyde, aka C Murder.
See murder.
So shout out to the new bouncing baby boy. Shout out
Yeah.
to Papa Steve, even though
Month
he's
and a half
already
early.
a Papa.
Yeah.
But yeah, I blame Hesh for that one. But shout out to Steve. Shout out to his wife. Shout out to his stepson. Shout out to his other son. Shout out to the family conglomerate that is the Pot Amongst Menses.
Yeah.
Mentos.
Shout out them. But Conjuring 3 trailer with Ninja Chris Green in it. Oh, yo, you know what we should do, yo? No lie, you know what would make good like YouTube content?
Mm.
If we took Crib to the house.
Hmm?
You know, The Conjuring is based off niggas from Bridgeport,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the house that was on Lindley or whatever.
Lindley Street. Yes,
Yeah.
you need to take Chris to that house.
Here's the thing. I'm definitely not doing that.
Come on, yo, come on.
I'll watch the movie.
Yo, come on. You gotta come with us.
Oh, okay. I'm standing all the way the fuck outside.
You gotta come in the house with us.
No, I'm absolutely not doing that. Trust
Man,
me.
we not gonna die. I swear.
Trust me. I don't care. That not doing. Movie, I'll watch that 17 times a week.
Yo, come on, we gotta go in the
Nah.
house, yo.
Not doing it.
Yo, we don't have a lot of things from Connecticut. Yo, that shit's like 5 minutes down the road, B.
It's like 2 minutes from where I live. I'm not doing it.
Come on, yo, we gotta go. And we gotta bring Chris.
You can bring Chris there.
And you.
I'm gonna follow y'all.
Nah, you gotta go with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all.
In the house.
Yeah, well,
In the house.
No. No. That's a firm no. That's a strong no. That's a hell no. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna have no cats in my house talking to me, nigga.
Oh man, so what did y'all think about the trailer, man?
I mean, it was cool. It was just
Yeah, they didn't show much.
Yeah, it's just a white nigga killing niggas, and then the ladies having some type of dream, something.
Yeah, she in dream worlds and shit running
Yeah.
around.
But,
I really can't get a feel of the movie.
I think it's.
Nah, you gotta watch the first ones. You gotta watch the Annabelle. You gotta watch the first 2 Conjurings.
But
That's what I say. Is it a combination of all those put together?
I
Yeah,
guess
basically.
it's like Insidious in a way, but they're not going to sleep. Remember Insidious when they go to sleep, they go lucid dreaming. That's what's going on. That's what it seems like because when she's running, she's in the dark. Then she comes out of it and she's near a cliff and shit. It's just weird. I fuck with it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it just for Chris. As soon as Chris flashes across the screen, I'm walking out.
Oh, okay, cool. I can do that.
No, don't do that.
Oh, he made it. Oh, I made it.
Nigga.
And then can I get my refund now?
Yeah, no. Okay. All right,
First
I'm out.
5 minutes. All right, cool.
LeVar Burton to guest host Jeopardy after fan demand. Now it's been this Twitter campaign, I want to say,
Yeah.
where they feel like LeVar Burton should be the new host of Jeopardy after Alex Trebek's untimely passing due to cancer.
Yeah.
Fuck cancer. Why LeVar Burton? Not really sure.
I think he said something on his Twitter. I think he started. I think he said he was, or maybe somebody said it and then he responded, but he responded to it basically saying,
He's like, you know what?
like I'd love to do that or something in that vein of things. I don't know if he started it himself specifically saying I want to host, or somebody tweeted at him like, oh, you should do it. He's like, oh, I'd love to do that. I don't know which one it is, but it's because he said something on Twitter about doing it. He's like, oh yeah, I would love to do that. And then I think they've been having guest hosts recently.
Yeah, they're having guest hosts. They had Aaron Rodgers do that shit.
Yeah.
He's
Man,
bored.
What else are you gonna do?
Have sex with his wife, girlfriend, whatever the fuck.
The season is over. He can't do that every day, all day. He's
Why
gotta
not?
he gotta take a break for her eventually, nigga.
Says who?
That's how you get rug burn, nigga.
No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Seth Rogen encouraged Jonah Hill to turn down a Transformers
puff and
movie.
smoke, nigga.
Yo, women are insatiable, B.
Hmm?
I haven't met a woman that just does like they want to keep going. Like, yo, you ain't doing nothing. You're just there.
Just laying there.
Hey, lay there. Hey, turn. Hey, do this. I'm done.
My stomach, thighs, back is all fucked up.
Fam, I had a fucking marathon workout. Y'all just sitting there.
Oh, Starfished it?
Bitch, yo, you women don't be doing shit, B.
Nah, they don't.
Taking bitches up, throwing them in the air, and like
Yeah.
pancakes and shit, and catching them.
That's why you gotta start fucking. Who's the nigga that was putting Tim's on bitches' heads?
Mr. Marcus?
Oh,
Yeah, you start doing that shit. Put the Tim on her head and start
Yeah.
walling out, nigga.
I want to have sex with her again, so it's like I don't want to do that. But if she like it, I'm like, hey,
I mean, consensually. Look,
buy all the Tims you want.
it's all about consent. So you be like, hey, would you be into doing this thing? And if she says yes, green light, nigga. Give
This
me
time-
the green light.
Give me just
Ready to
one
go
light.
right now. Ready to go right now.
Wear,
I'll put these
wear
Tims
my
on your
beef
head.
and Brox, put it on the fucking forehead. Like, hey, bitch.
Bam. Exactly. That's it. It's all about
What?
consent, nigga.
Want to get some Chinese food after this?
It's all about consent. You can consent. Do what you want.
Oh, it's game. Seth Rogen encouraged Jonah Hill to turn down a Transformers movie. So I guess in Transformers 2 or 3, he was supposed to be Shia LaBeouf's like roommate
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and something like that. But then Seth Rogen was like, "Nah, nigga, we do
Yeah, fuck that
independent
shit.
shit over here." He was like, "Nigga, make your own." So he said, "Yo, you want to start a movie about fighting robots? Nigga, make your own movie about fighting robots. Oh, own that shit. Do your
Own
own
it.
shit." And then he was like, "Okay," but he
Who's
never
that?
did a movie about fighting robots and just never got into the role. But I want to say it kind of worked out for Jonah Hill. He wasn't like a complete, flop or fuck up.
Yeah.
So
No, what?
he kind of bounced back.
I'm pretty sure the nigga's like a nominated actor.
Yeah, he was good. No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, but like,
He out
off
here
of the
killing it.
success of the first movie, you would have wanted to be in like the hit smash blockbuster
Oh,
that is
yeah.
the second movie.
True.
But he was he a new actor at that point, or did him and Seth Rogen come into the game at the same time, roundabout?
Around the same time.
No, I mean, no. Seth Rogen been in the game for mad long, nigga.
Yeah.
The
Oh
nigga's
yeah,
a-
he was on that fucking show, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's in Freaks and Geeks.
Yes, that.
Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
TV show. Him
So,
and Frank Franco, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Not
who you're
Dave, the other one.
talking about. Yeah.
James Franco. There we go.
Oh,
Jesus.
James Franco? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, that'll go down in like the lore of like actors that have turned down certain roles that was supposed to be for other people, but then somebody else came through and killed that shit. Because
Yeah.
I think Sam Jackson was supposed to be Alonzo in Training Day or some shit like that.
Oh,
I
was
can
he?
see that.
Yeah,
I
that
think so.
seems like a Samuel Jackson type ass
Yeah.
movie.
Motherfuckers.
Wet. I didn't know you like to get wet.
Yeah, I think Will Smith turned down a role in it. No, Will
Neo.
Smith
Turn on Neo.
Neo, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neo.
Mhm. Mistake.
Yeah, definitely, nigga. Let's see. Death Note 2 writer says Netflix
Was it
sequel will
mistake?
draw from source material. You said what? What
I
happened?
said, was it a mistake?
What, Will Smith is Neo?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, with Jada Pinkett eventually in the movie, yeah, I guess.
I was
No, he was thinking about something else. I know.
What you gonna say, dog?
gonna make an August Alsina joke.
Yeah, that's what
But
he,
then I catch a movie.
Chill. Yo, they moved past that. They've grown.
Yeah,
So
they're
they say,
unentangled.
Yeah.
that's what they say.
Tangled in the Matrix.
Yeah.
I know he still cry about
So,
that.
But Death Note 2 writer says Netflix sequel will draw from source material.
oh, finally.
Finally, we have something that will draw from source material. So he did his own thing in the first movie. I guess Death Note started off as a manga, and then it had a 37 episode run as an anime.
Yeah.
And then I guess he's just gonna draw. I don't know if he's gonna draw from the anime or more the manga. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't watch the first movie, so I have no idea what they did or didn't do.
I have no clue either.
So, shout outs to that man.
Exactly. Wings of Fire animated TV series from Ava DuVernay ordered at Netflix.
I have no idea what that is. I think it's a comic book or kids book or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's a kids book about dragons, and they're trying to stop a war. So they got these like 5 adolescent dragons that are trying to like stop this war. And Ava DuVernay is going to direct it, and it's supposed to be on Netflix. So I'm with it. You know, it could be. It sounds dope if she pulls from the source material and adds a little bit of spice on it. Not too much. Don't overpower the shit. Just a little bit of it.
Did you know they're making an Animorphs movie?
Yes. I
Oh
saw
yeah,
that.
we said
Yes.
that. I'm pretty
we
sure.
didn't.
Yes, we did.
I don't remember that.
Yes, we did.
Did
We
we?
said that mad long ago. nigga.
I think we said they should make an Animorphs movie.
Nah,
and bring it back. I
we
don't know if
we
we
said-
said they're making an Animorphs movie.
We said
So
that
I
mad long ago.
As soon as we stop recording, I forget everything we talk about. So we could have said it on the show. I'm not gonna act like we could. I'm not gonna act like that's not a possibility. I just remembered that when you talk about kids' books, and then I was thinking about Animorphs, and I'm super excited because I loved those books as a child.
Ah, we
Yes,
said that mad
that
long
could
ago.
be a universe.
Yeah, y'all do be forgetting shit. We said that mad long ago. This was like year 2.
Nigga, I forget everything.
Okay.
This is like year 2, nigga.
No, but did we say that they should make one? Or
No,
they, are
they
making
were
one?
making one.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like 2
well,
years ago. I remember most of the topics for some fucking reason.
So,
I don't know
so
why.
Bobby got
Yeah.
the memory of an elephant, and we don't.
Yeah,
Nah, it'd be
Shabazz
like-
talking about my memory. No, this nigga Bobby's memory.
Nah, for real.
Amazing.
It be certain topics that come up and they act like it's
Sensational.
new news. I'll be like, yo, we said that shit mad long ago. Niggas don't be paying attention, man.
Yeah, we some type of prophets or something. I don't know, but cool.
Now some
Y'all hit
shit
by
we
the
just
Lord.
say, and come up, but most of these topics we say that shit mad long ago and it just happens to come up.
Let's see. New York Comic Con 2021 in-person convention set for October. So, how do we feel about this?
I mean, by October, yeah, it's colder. So my, I don't know.
Ain't COVID worse than the cold?
Yeah, I got it reversed. I was gonna say because it's cold, it's gonna but it is. I think when it's hotter, but more people should be vaccinated by then.
Shit.
So I think I think really that's what they're hoping for. By then,
Oh,
mad
damn.
people should be vaccinated, and then it's good to go.
Are you guys going to New York Comic Con?
I don't know. Maybe it depends on
If
what
I can get in it.
I want to go.
it depends on what it is. I know it's probably like Thursday, Friday, maybe, but I still won't have.
Yo, fuck your job. Yo, come on. Yeah, nah. We're not doing this, dog. Come on, nah. I don't fuck about your job, B. Come on.
Well, guess what? I do.
Come on with this job shit, man. You can
Come
take
on
fucking
with-
3 days off, dog.
Come on with being gainfully employed, so I can
My
pay my
nigga,
bill.
if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, don't
Yeah.
work overtime on Saturday. You're off on Sunday.
Yeah.
Fuck a Friday. Take Friday off.
Damn, son.
Oh yeah. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we not going to that other con. I'm not
Oh,
saying
yeah.
their name unless they pay us.
Why not?
You still
Um,
mad about that conversation you had with that nigga?
No, I'm not mad about the conversation that
Uh-huh.
we didn't have, but I'm just saying, like, I'm from the standpoint of that, the people that listen to this show and the way we talked about it, and like the fervor of people that like want to go to this to the shit now because the way we talked about it, and we're not ingrained in that shit at all.
Yeah.
I feel like we're selling something but not reaping the
Getting
benefits
into
of it. So it's like,
I feel you.
so it's like we not going to that con because they mandated that you be vaccinated.
Gotta be big
Yeah.
facts.
Like we talked about at the beginning of the show, Hesh doesn't plan on being vaccinated. I don't want to be a guinea pig, and Bobby's like, nah, suck my dick
From the back.
from
Nah,
the
not all that. Yo, I ain't gonna say it.
I mean, but you don't want to get vaxxed right now because you don't want the first gen one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was. Damn it. It was a girl that said she wanted to do that to me, but I was like, no. I don't
What?
want to do that. Nothing.
Wait,
Get his
keep
dick
going.
sucked from the back. 'cause you
Yeah, I
never
was
had
like,
it
no, I'm not
that.
doing that. I'm not having my ass up.
Wait, what?
nigga, what? I will gladly.
No, I can't do. Nigga, you gotta be face down, ass up, to get your dick sucked with the back. I'm not doing
No,
that.
you do not.
Yes,
nigga.
you do. What you gonna do? Just stand there? It's impossible. You gotta bend over, nigga.
No, it's
I ain't doing
not.
that. Yeah,
See,
she
you
gonna be
talking
from the
about some
back,
other
so you
shit.
just push it back down like, I'll be good. I ain't doing that.
Nah, but it's a deeper convo. But
You said
we
that
not
shit, I was
gonna
like,
have it
what?
Because we two straight men.
What?
Because we like because we straight men, we're not gonna have this deeper convo.
What happened? What?
But you can definitely do that shit.
Nah, I can't. Nah. Good.
It's fucked up because I feel like I know what you're trying to say.
There's a deeper convo. You can definitely do that shit.
If.
I looked up videos of this shit. I was like, what? No.
What are you
No.
doing to your
I needed a reference. I wanted to see if I was gonna like the visual of it. I was like, no, I cannot position myself like that. Hell no.
Yo, cause the only ones you gonna find is white dudes, so you gotta relax, dog. You can't base your blackness off of whiteness.
Nah, nigga, there's some niggas doing that shit too. I was like, you gotta have your ass up. No.
My nigga, you can't yo,
Like,
that black
we
shit.
ain't doing this.
Yo, you can't take that black shit to heart, dog. Black is not your reference point.
Nah, man, I'm good.
It's not.
No, Hesh, if you out here having sex with women based on porn, dog, you having sex all wrong. They don't like none of that shit.
I'm supposed to wait. I was supposed to care what they like. Never mind. That was a bad joke. Never mind. That was just a bad joke.
We all got some. That's cool.
I take it back. I didn't mean. I should have said it, but it was I was in the joking mood, and it was funny to say.
It was in the flow, dog.
It was funny to say. I don't actually mean that. Oh shit.
I don't know, but some people was excited for us to be there, so it's like we ain't gonna
Yeah.
be there. So we catch y'all in 2022 though.
I'm not gonna be there. Like that's what I'm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna imagine. I ain't gonna be there. But
I wasn't gonna be there regardless. So.
So we good.
yeah, so hopefully 2022 we'll get back to some type of normalcy and we will be there in full swing.
Until
Hopefully,
COVID 48 come out.
Hopefully all three of us.
COVID
Hopefully what
48.
Hesh is talking about does not happen.
Or the aliens.
Yeah, all that.
Aliens, mole people, COVID 32, whatever the fuck.
The Raggle Frags.
Raggle frags.
Was Magic Johnson number 32? Yeah, COVID 32. Yeah, we don't want that.
What?
Never mind. Next
Oh.
topic.
He's patient zero, nigga. Sorry.
Chadwick Boseman, NFT artwork to be auctioned in support of colon cancer charity. Fam, can somebody explain to me what the fuck an NFT is?
It's
No.
like a digital. What is it? It's like a digital product.
From my understanding, an NFT is something that is solely sold and solely kept on the internet, and you cannot hold it physically. It's just like a file that has a watermark on it and
Yeah.
that no one else can duplicate or whatever the fuck.
Is that what it is? I thought it was just a way to authenticate ownership of something.
Yes, that it was like to authenticate the ownership of something, and like once you if you try to copy the file, it like it's something encrypted in the file knows
Yeah.
that it's a copy.
Yeah, so you'll know that this person is the original owner of this thing, and what you have is whatever version.
But
whatever.
it's
I don't know. but
strictly digital?
I guess it has
Yeah.
to be right at this point for the moment.
Which is kind of stupid. in a
Okay,
way.
so I've said this time
But
and
I
time
don't know.
again.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas gonna get enough of this internet shit and keeping all y'all shit on the internet, because what if the internet don't want the internet back to you? What are y'all gonna do with all your shit? Like the shit that you buy from the game stores, the PlayStation stores, the Xbox, whatever the fuck, all these games that you own digitally, you don't own them technically. If you have a hard copy of the disc, sure. If I have a hard copy of a painting, a sculpture, anything, it's mine. I own it. I can physically touch it. I can show it to you. I can take a picture of it, show you to it. Cool. You can't tell me that in 2021 hackers, manipulators of the computer internet space aren't going to evolve to the point where they can duplicate NFTs. That's just not a thing that you can tell me that's not going to happen.
Oh yeah, it is. Like we're
I
not
mean-
gonna have common criminals anymore. We're gonna end up having supervillains
Right,
that are super
pretty much,
fucking
right.
smart.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't even know what NFTs are enough to even answer that question. Honestly, like I barely. know
It's just
what
digital
NFTs
project. It's like Bitcoin.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
I
Yeah,
don't
so-
even know what Bitcoin
so-
is really.
So it's basically
Digital
if-
currency.
basically like for example, if we took our logo, right, and we put
Yeah.
that up as an NFT, so if we put that up on auction for like $500, so somebody can somebody can own our logo for however many dollars that they auction it for. They'll have the original copy. They'll have all the files. That's the original copy. Everything else that you see on the internet is a copy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they can own our logo.
Yeah. It's
We
not
would
as
never do
complicated. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh, okay.
It's like I mean, you can see a lot of this shit coming if you watch movies enough. Like that, I was having a conversation with somebody. I think
fucking
it was
Demolition Man and
Yeah, I think I was talking to Steve about this. I was like, it's gonna get to a point where you can't keep saying, "Oh, this is just a movie. This will never happen." No, this shit happened. It's kind of like on
Oh, it's
Star Wars.
happening.
Yeah, it's kind of like on Star Wars when they don't have physical money. They buy everything with credits. That's what's gonna end up
Yeah.
happening.
Oh no, that's definitely happening.
Yeah.
We're pushing to that. I mean, and cryptocurrency is a step towards that. But even just regular currency, most people don't actually have physical cash anymore. It's all on their card. Same
Yeah.
concept.
which is something that I want to get away from. But if the rest of the world isn't with it, then I have no choice but to conform to it, and that's going to make it hard for me. So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's less convenient. And then when you start going places, oh, we don't even have cash here, so you have to use the card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
like that type of shit where it's like
Yeah.
if you want to leave a paper trail, you just can't because most of the stores operate on this mechanical thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
unfortunately, it is what
it is what it is. I mean, one day we'll learn that convenience isn't convenient for like down the road.
Oh, I'll be dead before that
Yeah, it'll
happens.
be too late. The world will be ending, nigga.
I'll
Skynet
be
be taking
dead
over.
for that.
yeah.
Nah, but the shit that we just take for convenience, you know, it makes it easier for the niggas that just don't give a fuck. But who am I? Vin Diesel will star in Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie.
Oh shit.
Will he be wearing Timbs?
I wouldn't put it past him. But
This is Real Steel 2? That's this is?
so, yeah, are we gonna act like Real Steel didn't happen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. John Cena declares himself the best Fast and Furious villain ever. So Shaw don't exist?
Nah, he's a good guy now.
But when he was the bad, we don't count that. Like when you were doing bad stuff, you were a bad guy.
What about
Well, I guess he's
Braga?
better than that. Who?
He's better than Braga? The
I
Mexican
don't even
dude?
know who Braga is.
The
Was that from the
Mexican
nigga for
dude.
2?
The fourth one. When they bring it back.
I don't even remember that nigga.
Remember when they had
Sit
that
Sit
what was it?
down.
The Dominican dude in it?
Oh, Tego Calderon?
Yeah, that dude.
Oh yes.
He's Puerto
Yeah.
Rican, isn't he?
Nah,
Something.
he's Dominican or Puerto Rican.
Yeah, something like that. I think he's
But-
Dominican.
But I think they was they in Puerto Rico or Mexico?
Mexico.
Nah, they was in like Mexico or something.
Okay, whatever. But as the best villain ever,
Yeah, Mexico or was it Brazil? Well, no, that was Mexico.
I don't know, dog.
I don't know so many. I can't.
Oh no,
It's all just one big movie to me.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh no. They were in Mexico. Because that was when Brian went back
Letty.
to the CIA, whatever. Letty was alive, and then the fifth one was the one with the Rock. He came in. It was in
That's
Brazil.
when they
ran.
That's when
yeah.
they was in Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
okay.
My brain works now.
So the fourth one was the one where they stole the vault.
No, that was the fifth one. That's Fast Five.
That's whichever one Rock came in because
That's Fast Five.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the Asian niggas from the first one?
What from?
Oh, the
Tokyo
yeah.
Drift?
I forgot about that.
No, from the very first one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, the Asian gang.
The one that they killed.
They
the little
killed
white
him,
kid?
didn't they? Ain't
Nah,
they
he
in
went
jail?
to jail. He went to jail.
Oh, well, he gotta come back next. If they bring Harlem back, they gotta bring that nigga.
Oh
back.
yeah, they are going to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's my brother. I never said it, but that's my brother.
Yes.
That's what they gonna
Yeah,
say.
like some weird shit.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
like
Oh,
we got
you put my brother in
separated
the-
at birth.
I mean, he's Vietnamese, but yeah, that's my brother, and I'm Japanese, but
They
yeah,
don't give a
fucking that's my brother.
shit. Since when do
Nigga,
they
John-
care about logic? Like,
Nigga, John Cena is Anglo-Saxon white.
Is he?
don't-
You can't see him. You don't know what he is.
I don't know.
yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, Hash, if I ain't tell you before, I love you. When I tell you, I love you. Oh my god. He said you can't say you don't know what he is.
It's naming podcast. You can't see him.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. I don't know what the fuck has been wrong with me lately, but I've been bugging. Oh shit! I was listening back to the other episode. I was like, yeah, I was wild.
But
I was wild.
do you think that this is him trying to sell the movie?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Okay.
Of course, he's gonna be like, yeah. Why would he's like, yeah, I'm the worst villain they ever had?
But not even the worst villain, but it's like, you know, like every time like a artist comes out with an album, like, yo, this is my best work today. Like, no, it wasn't. We like that last album way better.
Exactly.
But shout out to John Cena for thinking he the best villain. I haven't seen the movie, but I still don't want to put a lot of stock into John Cena as like a
Yeah.
villain or like a bad guy and like his acting chops and shit. Even though he's gonna be in that next Suicide Squad, where he takes a more comical role. Wasn't he in that movie with Mark Wahlberg? What was
Pain and
that
Gain?
movie
No.
with No, wasn't there a movie with Mark Wahlberg where it was him and another guy, and Mark Wahlberg was playing the real father, and John Cena was playing the stepfather?
Oh, that's
Oh. It might be Stepdad. If I'm
Yeah,
being
yeah.
honest with you. Or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
it had Mel Gibson in it.
It had.
yeah. That was the second one.
Will Ferrell was in
Yeah,
that
Will
shit.
Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell. Was that
Was
John
John Cena
Cena?
in that?
Yeah. He was the.
I think
he
it
was
was
the,
John
He was the stepdad when Mark Wahlberg finally got with the girl. And he's like, "Oh, I got to meet my stepdad." And then
Yeah,
something like
okay.
that.
It was
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. But he was actually big. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Gaming news. Among Us next update will add new crewmate colors and more.
Lit.
So y'all can expect like camo colors, fucking rainbow colors, all types of wild shit, just to to add some type of depth. I know they plan on adding like a 15-player lobby.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
That's crazy.
Shit.
So
colors do-
Yeah, they
colors-
need one. They need one for that big ass fucking map we was on. Couldn't find nobody. What the
So
fuck?
we gotta set up another Among Us thing because Momo needs her redemption.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Momo didn't know no.
But
Nah.
yeah.
Oh,
What's up?
yeah. Fuck you, Bobby.
What happened? What I
Yeah,
do?
Bobby ain't shit.
What I do?
Bobby, you ain't shit, my nigga.
What? Well, I was
Bobby's a
This
kicking
nigga
nigga
y'all
through
niggas.
and through.
Killed the nigga and then say, yo, like off jump. I wasn't even
Yeah,
nowhere
do
near
it.
that nigga. I was like, yo, if you get the, and then he got it off. It's the shit that pissed me off. They fucking,
Yeah.
everybody voted for me.
You got
You don't be
strike first.
pleading your
Nigga.
case.
Yeah, you got strike first, nigga.
I don't know how, nigga. Like, we want to say, I didn't do it. That's it.
Nah, but you gotta plead your case where you
Yeah.
was, what you was doing.
I don't know what none of these. I don't play that game enough to know what the fuck any of this shit is called or what the places are.
Neither do we. I only play the game when I play with y'all.
Same. So y'all be asking me shit like I was doing the thing with the thing. Good. Yeah.
Okay, so what you should do is, I don't know if you're gonna do it or not, but maybe you should watch some people play this shit and see how they play it.
Maybe I should, cause I'm
Yeah.
tired of y'all niggas always vote with me. I ain't even do shit.
But then when it do be you be like, I don't know.
I'm not
Like,
good
I
at
ain't
lying.
shit.
I'm not good at lying, nigga. That's why I don't do it if I can't help it. I ain't good at lying.
I'm sorry, you're a fucking Mormon or a monk, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
you are.
I am a decent human being. My bad.
But yeah, they said they're gonna add mad more shit. But what y'all need to do is add this fucking update for consoles because everybody don't play on PC, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, I gotta get a new Switch controller because I was playing on Switch last time and my shit is drifting like a mother.
Oh shit.
I told you what to do.
I know. I just
Low air in it.
just
No, not blow air in it, but I'm talking.
send it the new Nintendo on that shit.
Yeah, fix this shit. I fixed my shit. I fixed my daughter's shit like that. Just do it.
Alright,
It take like a week and a half, maybe, if
Okay.
that.
all right, that's not too bad.
Players. Yeah, 15 players. You need 3 killers.
Yeah, I mean, nah, you
Or
could.
3 or 4.
I think
Yeah.
with 15, because right now with 10 you could do 3 killers. No, you could do 2 killers. So with 15 you could do 3 killers.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll work.
More fire.
That'll be dope.
This shit is like Guess Who. They just took
It
Guess
is,
Who
it is,
concept.
yes,
and
that's all it
just-
is.
See,
But,
see, that's my thing though. Like, just take something that you know and just reverse it.
Yeah.
Like Pops, reverse it. Reverse it. Shit.
So yeah, we'll
What do you do, man?
talk amongst ourselves and set up another Among Us date so Momo can get her redemption and then we can get some people in there. So Twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. CDPR issued some 30,000 refunds for Cyberpunk 2077. So I'm guessing that's
Yeah.
because people weren't glad or happy with the drop or the release of it. So they was like,
Yeah.
"Give my money back."
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they said it
That
was
is a lot of
upwards of
money.
like $50 million or some shit like that.
Let me see.
Damn.
So basically it says that they took a loss. They took a loss of like 20 something million.
millions.
After everything was said and done.
Yeah, after
Yeah. I mean, listen, the game was in a shitty state. I can't be mad at anybody wanting their money back, especially in the first couple of weeks when the game was first out. Like, the fuck, this shit is broke, and I paid $60 for this shit, and this
Yeah.
shit don't work
yeah, that's crazy.
at all. So I can't be mad at niggas for wanting their money back.
Yeah.
Do better next time, nigga.
Yeah, basically. Days Gone director says if you love a game, buy it at full fucking price.
Damn. Said
Suck my dick.
I mean, I understand because when
I
you buy,
understand,
if you like, I mean, GameStop isn't really a thing anymore. But like, if you were buying something from GameStop, the game companies didn't make any money off of that. That was all GameStop profit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
once you buy
but-
it secondhand, they don't make any money. So I understand.
Yeah, but what he was trying to compare it to, he was just like, not Gears of War, God of War. He was like, people went out and bought that shit. They bought whatever millions of copies of that shit. I was because, it was fucking.
It was a complete game.
Not only was it a complete game, but when we saw a preview of the game, it was given to us as like, something that we should be excited for. The way y'all, presented it to us made us excited for the game. If Days Gone didn't, garner any excitement. How do you expect somebody to go out and pay full price for some shit they ain't played yet? And then we gotta wait for fucking reviews, and then we gotta wait for like word of mouth and like, oh, y'all should buy this game. But then when it's on fucking PlayStation Plus or fucking Game Pass for like free or like little or nothing, like, okay, I'll play this game now. But then by that time, he was like, yo, it's too late. We don't get a sequel because y'all niggas played it 2 years later.
Because most of the time when they release these games, it's incomplete. And it has a lot of glitches, a lot of fucked up shit. It's not a complete game. It's always something wrong with it, and you have to wait for an update.
That's not our fault, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what he's saying is bullshit. I'm not buying. I'm not paying $60 for no fucking game, and then like it's not complete. Like, I remember it was a fucking Twitter feed that niggas were talking about this. They was like, what company throws out complete games that you can faithfully buy from? And I had to go back to fucking Rare and fucking Nintendo.
I think Red Dead 2.
That shit wrong. That shit wrong with it.
I mean, but we had
Yeah.
Grand Theft to kind of pick from. It was like, oh, so just take Grand Theft, put it in Western. So it was like, okay, so you're gonna get a couple million off of that alone.
Yeah.
But if the game turns out to be whack, you'll get your your Twitter reviews, you'll get your YouTube fucking videos on this shit like, yo, this shit is whack. But that just didn't happen. So when Red Dead 2 came out, it was like, yo, I fuck with Red Dead, the original one. I'm gonna go out and buy this shit.
Like, listen, I think it really boils down to this. If the game is good, I think for the most part, people will be willing to make that $60 investment.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think what happened with it, and I didn't play the game, but I think on the offset, even if the game is glitchy, if it's not like broken glitchy like fucking Cyberpunk, but even if it still has some glitches, people are still willing to make that investment. I think the issue with Days Gone is that game wasn't that. It might have been like an okay game, maybe it wasn't like
it wasn't
good.
groundbreaking shit.
So you weren't able to get that, because if the word of mouth was like, oh, this game is really fun, whatever, I think people went out and purchased that game. But because I don't think it was as good as it could have been or should have been, I don't think the word of mouth got out there for that game the way another game would have gotten out of there, and then people just didn't buy it, which is unfortunate. I do agree with him. Like, if you like something, pay the price so that people can get the money they need so they can continue making things for you. But if the game wasn't as good as it should have been, what you want people to do? I'm not spending, especially now, especially now, niggas either ain't got it or ain't got no job. So that's a big investment now. Like, I have to put this money somewhere carefully. The $60 can't just spend it willy nilly now. So if the game isn't worth my money, to me, I'm not giving you $60. I'm sorry. I'll wait till it's on sale for $20, or wait till I can play it on Game Pass or some shit like that. I'm sorry.
And that's the thing. We do pay full price for things that are worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So if a game is worth it, if we heard, from a reputable source like, oh, this game is really, really good, it's a fucking 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 masterpiece, we'll go spend the $60 on it. But if it's like a game that niggas is iffy about, and you come out, you hear about a bunch of bugs, and like it's always unfinished, and you got to patch it day one. It was like, I'm not really, that forthgoing of giving you my $60 for some shit that ain't even like good day one.
Exactly.
So suck my dick. I don't care.
Back.
Where we at? YouTuber EDP gets caught in a sting operation involving a fake 13-year-old. Good for him.
But he didn't get arrested though.
He did.
It wasn't involved with because the cops weren't involved. It was some random. It was really just some random dude.
Yeah, some YouTubers.
Some YouTuber dude who set him up. And it was like, hey, dude, you're a pedophile. But it turned out that dude was a racist. So it's all fucked up.
And they didn't really give a fuck.
I mean, two wrongs don't make a right here, but still.
Nah, get that nigga off the street. If he trying to fuck 12-year-old girl, 13-year-old, 14-year-old girl, nah, fuck him. I got nothing for that nigga.
I don't know. I got kids, so I'll kill you.
Even if I don't got kids. I don't got kids. Still, fuck them. Get off the street, nigga.
Yeah. Sony Reverse's Chorus will continue selling PS3 and Vita games after all. So I guess this is from Twitter backlash and just overall. What the fuck?
Yeah, Twitter backlash.
Controversy. Yeah, I guess
Twitter backlash and like the fucking message boards.
Yeah,
I guess last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever, they made an announcement that they were shutting down their PlayStation Vita stores and the PS3 stores, which no longer put games up there. And I guess people had sort of an issue with that because it's like, unlike Xbox is trying their very best to make archive games. So like the backwards compatibility stuff is very tight. Like it goes back to the original Xbox, making it so that you can still play these games. And PlayStation is sort of like, nah, we're moving on to new shit. So once you get rid of that store, you can't buy some of these games, and now you can't play the games, and now they're just lost in the annals of history forever. So I think a lot of people are like, well, we got to preserve games because some of this stuff is like important, so we got to preserve this shit. So they're just like, we're just gonna keep the store open to keep people happy. But
do developers not know that there's a market for, like, I guess, quote unquote retro titles? Like they have to know at this point, right? Because them shutting down the PS Vita and PS3, like, oh, we just gonna focus on our newer consoles. Like they have to know that there's a market for it.
yeah,
Like,
but it costs money.
Yeah, but do
And
they know that we're willing to spend that money?
yeah, I think there is a market for it, but I don't think the market is as large as people make the assumption is. That's a
You
big
sure?
part of, yeah.
Because people pay a lot for nostalgia if they got it.
Some people will pay a lot for nostalgia. Some people just move on to the new thing. I do think there is a sizable market for that, but I don't think it's obviously not the same market for the new shit. You can have way more people trying to get the new shit than people who want the nostalgia shit. But there is a market for it, which is why I do want them to keep that stuff going, because there are people out there who will play the shit.
Yeah.
But even on Xbox, I mean, they put out statistics before. I don't know what the numbers are, but it's like people go back, but not a lot of people go back. Not as many people as you would think go back, but some people do. But it's important to keep these things going because we should preserve this shit. It's art.
mean, is it a thing as you get older, or are they targeting like the wrong audience type of thing? Like, are they like when you say that people don't go back, are those like the 21 to 22-year-olds? Or are we talking about 34, 35-year-olds that don't go back? Like, we don't know the numbers of that.
I think it's everybody, period, right? Young kids aren't going to old shit because it's old shit. And
Yeah, because old shit, yeah. But I'm talking about the people that
old
remember the
people
old shit.
don't have the time to necessarily
You're right.
play all old shit. So it's like, okay, I only have so much time. And I've played this before, but I haven't played this, so I might just play this thing. So, but there are people who do it, but it's just, I don't think it's as sizable of a market as I think we assume.
It's just a
But
convenience
I could be wrong
thing.
about that. Yeah, that too.
It's a convenience thing.
And a lot of that stuff is difficult. There's a big barrier to entry the further away from some of that technology we get, which is why the Xbox stuff is so cool that you could just play the Xbox original on your Series X. Just go buy it, download it, play it. Like if you didn't have that, you'd have to find an original Xbox, get the cables, and now we have HDMI shits, and then you gotta buy a converter. Then you might have to find, and now that's before digital. Then it's before digital storefronts, and now you gotta try to find the actual disc of the game. Like, so like there's a huge barrier to entry to some of that stuff.
Okay. Let's see. PlayStation Home trademark renewal has fans dreaming.
Oh, Bobby, it's your shit.
We was just talking about this shit. I, for one, do not want it.
What? No, why not?
Because I don't feel like they'll make much of an improvement. Because unless it's more interactive, which I don't think they'll do, and they'll just focus on. I don't know exactly what they'll do. Let me say that.
It can't be the same thing.
It won't be the same thing, but I don't think it'll be much different. Let me say that. Because what they tried to do, and because like I said before, they tried to copy off the Xbox, where they had the avatars where it was like, oh, you can do this, you can build this, you can wear this, you can have this, you can communicate like this. I think they won't entirely scrap the home idea from what it was before. I think they'll just try to build on what it was, and they'll probably make it either worse or just feel like more the same. I don't know. Yeah. To me.
I feel like it'll work. It depends on. I feel like it'll work. It just depends on what they put in it.
Yeah, but if you can't play, like I feel like if they were to incorporate you actually playing a game with your avatar, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm expecting.
Like if it was like some Wii Sports shit.
Yeah.
Like if you can build an intricate avatar and you can play a game with it, like you can play tennis with your avatar, you can play bowling, you can play basketball, like whatever the fuck with your avatar. That'd be dope. If you could watch a movie with a bunch of your friends and your avatars being like a fucking one common space, that'd be dope. I don't think they'll do that, but Who am I? I don't know. I don't know PlayStation's mind.
Facts.
PlayStation Plus Video Pass is a streaming app. Will be tested for a year in Poland. What the fuck's so special about Poland?
It's got white people in it.
Facts. I'll be back.
Let me see. Sony has confirmed that PlayStation Pass, Video Pass. Well, this is a long ass fucking name. PlayStation Pass Video Pass. You gotta change that to something else. It's a trial service running in Poland for a year, and will offer 21 movies and TV shows at no extra cost to PS Plus subscribers. So I guess that's the reason why they took down. I think we was talking about this like 2-3 weeks ago. You remember they took down the movies and shit from the PlayStation Store and shit like that?
I see. So they're gonna.
This fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, but also
they always take something away to put something in it.
I guess it depends on how it plays out. Because if it's just something added to your PlayStation Plus, if you already have PlayStation Plus, then you're just getting something bonus for something that you're already paying for.
Yeah.
So, but it also depends on what the selection is too. It's like, well,
of movies?
Yeah,
I got a list of it.
There's a list of what they have up there.
Yeah, they got Bloodshot, Whack, Jumanji: The Next Level, Zombieland 2, Double Tap, Charlie's Angels 2019, Venom, The Equalizer 2, Baby Driver, Blade Runner 2049, Underworld, Blood Wars. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah.
Underworld,
yeah. Arrival, Sausage Party. Why is that up there? Inferno 2016.
You know why.
American Hustle. This Is the End. That was funny. Bad Boys 1995. And they have TV shows. Future Man. Oh, I remember that. Seasons 1 to 3. Damn, that lasts that long. Super Mansion seasons 1 to 3. Community. Yeah. Deadly
good.
Class. What the fuck is that? So like
I think that's the thing that was on Sci-Fi. It got canceled though.
That should sound like Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, I think it was something similar to that. It was something similar to that. Niggas went to school to learn to be assassins, but I think it got canceled after the first season.
All right, it got some light shit up there.
SWAT, Lost Girl. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if that's all they got, I don't know. I mean, but I guess if it's extra that you don't have to pay extra for it, I guess I can't be mad at it, right?
Yeah.
And it's better than nothing.
Did you talk about the movies and shows they got on there?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yep.
Xbox Live. What the fuck did that happen? Xbox Live Gold requirement for free-to-play online multiplayer. What?
Removed.
Xbox Live Gold requirement removed for free-to-play online multiplayer.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes, because that's fucked up. Do you think that they had this in place and then got all their money and be like, you know what, we made enough, and then took it away?
No, I think people were just complaining like, okay, if this is a free-to-play game and I have internet in my house, why do I have to pay extra just to play this game that's free?
Right.
Why am I gonna give you money just so I can play this? It's kind of bullshit. So I understand that.
Facts. Discord to reportedly stay independent. Ends talks with Microsoft.
Yay!
Yay! More UFC fight nights. Yay!
Hell yeah! Shit, fuck out of here with that.
Watch mad people get their legs broke.
Yes. Whew. Never go full going on, nigga. Let's see. DC Marvel news. Dave Bautista set up a meeting with DC to tell them he'll play Bane one day.
Yeah, bitches.
Apparently he
should do it.
So apparently he walked in the meeting like, "Hey, I'm gonna play Bane." They was like, "Yo, we ain't even casting for Bane." He's like, "I don't care.
I'm doing it.
I'm gonna play that nigga." But do you think he plays him in one of the Robert Pattinson movies?
Oh,
it's a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. If that movie's good and they decide to use that villain again, the problem is they used Bane twice already, so I don't know if they want to necessarily.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how many, because they've used.
But they also done Joker like 5 times. So
yeah.
I mean, can you really do Batman without Joker? That's kind of like doing like fucking Superman without Lex. That's kind of like doing Batman without what?
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I mean, can you?
I mean, you should maybe to show that he has a larger.
I mean, but is it as good when you do it without Joker?
It depends on what the story is.
Yeah,
it absolutely depends. Well, I mean, look, the first Batman Begins didn't have anything Joker. That shit was good.
I mean, but they kind of built up to it. I mean, they kept changing actors, but still. But I mean, they kind of built up to it where it was like, oh, this big draw. I'm like, oh, the Joker.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know he's his biggest villain, but I think it depends on the direction in which you take it. You could do Batman, especially, and I think more so any other superhero. I mean, Batman more than any other superhero because I think he has one of the better, probably not, if not the best, like rogues gallery. So I think out of other superheroes, he's the one where you could just probably pick some other random person and then make it really work. With Superman, yeah, he probably only got a handful of people you could use. You know, Iron Man, all them niggas probably only got a handful of people you can really use.
Hey, yo, serious question, right?
Mm.
I think Joker can survive without Batman as far as like making like a epilogue of content. Can Batman survive without Joker?
Yeah.
Again, it depends on what they do.
Can you honestly, you really think they can make enough content to where they won't introduce Joker and like the audience won't be like, we've had enough of this shit. Where's Joker?
There's
It depends on what they do. There's
Black Man,
all that League of Shadow
Two-Face,
shit.
Penguin, Catwoman.
Like,
Doctor Freeze,
yeah,
whatever.
Mr. Freeze.
that's
Yeah,
cool,
Mr. Freeze.
like
Mr. Freeze.
fodder. That's cool fodder until like the nigga come in.
It depends on how you do it, and especially if you lean into his detective shit, you can have him take down crime bosses for man long. Like it depends on what you do.
Ain't that many Italians in the fucking city.
He's mad at towels.
It is. I'm lying. All right. Let's see. ESPN will spice up a late season NBA game with Avengers collaboration.
Yeah,
So I read the article. It's supposed to happen sometime in May. May is around playoff season, and I don't know what exactly they're doing. So what they explained in the article is like they're gonna do special like entrances for like the team and shit. Whereas like the Avengers have foiled this person and that person. Now they're looking for new people to join the team. So what they'll do is like they'll take a look at each team and they'll pick the best 3 from that team and they'll be able to train with the Avengers. So they first doing this with I think the Pelicans and the Warriors or something like that. So it's like for each bucket, it's like for each point, rebound, assist, and something else, you get a point, and at the end of the game, you'll be input in some. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm be honest with you, this sounds kind of dumb to me. But
I'm
just
seeing
say
your
it.
face looking at
Yeah, I'm like
what the fuck is this?
No, but you got to read the article.
Yeah.
I can't really explain it because I kind of like glazed over it. But
I'll read the article.
It just seems like the Avengers have foiled this person and that person. The Iron Man and Black Panther are looking for new members of the Avengers, so they look to the world's strongest athletes.
And then what happens?
So then they look at them play basketball, and it's like, oh, if you can score this many points, you must be a good fucking fit for the Avengers.
And then what happens?
Yeah, I guess they get a special intro. So you know how like Marvel does the intros for like they show all the scenes from different movies and shit, or
Yeah.
do some type of wild shit where they make you into a character.
Yeah. So for during playoffs they're gonna use that and play it.
But they doing that for every team, I heard. So they doing like the top 3 players from every team, and they only like looking at one game. So a bum nigga can have a good game, and then like a bitch nigga can have a good game, and he'll be one of the top 3. Like, you know what? You're like, you got the spunk, kid. We'll take you. Read the article. I'm sorry, I'm probably not explaining it right. Open your eyes, yo.
What the fuck is this? What? Is this even necessary?
That seems wild, unnecessary for no reason.
Because ESPN is owned by Disney, so they're trying to find some way to incorporate. I'm just as confused as you, dog. I don't know.
Put Iron Man on a jersey and keep it moving. I don't know.
Bobby, stop laughing.
Is that his face?
Dog, I don't know. I'm just saying. Listen, Bobby put the thing on the thing. I'm thinking.
I ain't put that up there. I was like, who put this shit up there? And I was reading it. I was like, okay, this I don't
It
know.
definitely wasn't me.
It was just up there. I thought you did it
put
at
it up
first.
there.
Fuck you mean who? Okay, so if it wasn't you, if it wasn't Bobby, if it wasn't Hessian, what the fuck? Who puts up here?
I swear, I thought you put that up there. I was like,
I didn't put this shit up here.
I thought you put it up there. I was like, where did this shit come from?
I absolutely didn't put nothing about the NBA up on nothing.
Bobby,
nigga.
your memory ain't as good as you thought, dog.
Nah,
You definitely
nigga,
put
like,
it
I
up
was looking at this shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? Okay, all right. Let's see how this goes.
Somebody hacked
Yo.
that shit.
there. Yeah, we gotta change our
Maybe.
password, dog.
Probably.
Niggas adding, giving us random ass things to
shit
talk
was
about.
Random
today.
shit.
Alex, was that you?
I know, right?
Uh,
Oh yeah, Spider-Man will finally come to Disney Plus with a new deal, but after Netflix.
yeah,
So what's this, like a 2025 thing?
I don't know.
probably.
But yeah, but it was cool. Well, I mean, it's cool they signed a deal or whatever to get some of those things over there, which is cool because if you have Disney Plus, I think that's one of the few movies that weren't available. So if you want to do like an entire MCU rewatch, you couldn't because the Spider-Man movies weren't up there.
Yeah.
But now you can whenever that happens. That's cool.
Thor: Love and Thunder will have Russell Crowe as Zeus.
Are you not entertained?
Now, I never put two and two together when it said Love and Thunder. I never thought that, like, oh, the God of Thunder.
Oh yeah.
So what is the goddess of love is Aphrodite, right?
Yeah.
Worth. Yeah.
Aphrodite,
And that's not Zeus's wife, right?
wait,
Zeus's wife is somebody else.
Yeah, I think it is.
Here's the problem. You're gonna get me mixed up because Roman and Greek have similar, but I think some of the names are different. So
Aphrodite is okay.
I think or is that Athena? No,
Athena.
I think it's Aphrodite or Athena. That's what I was trying to figure out.
So Love and Thunder. I don't think Zeus's wife is Athena, is it?
Hera.
No, it's Hera. Hera is Zeus's wife.
Okay, and she's the goddess of war or some shit, right?
No, that's Ares
Yeah.
or Mercury.
Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
what the fuck do? Yeah, I don't know. So Zeus, Thunder, Love, Aphrodite, Athena, something like that. What do we think this movie's gonna be? Is it gonna be like a redemption arc for like why this nigga Thor was leaving what's her face on Earth and not coming to see her every time? Like what is gonna be?
It's partly that. Also, I think it's important to note that they're introducing the other pantheon of gods. So like in the Thor movies, instead of Thor being a god, they made it some more like the niggas are just aliens. But now they got and I don't know how they're gonna do with Zeus. I think now magic is really a thing now in the MCU, so they might just ignore that and sort of maybe retcon it and just go with the god thing. But I do think that Christian Bale is supposed to be in the movie too.
Oh yeah.
He's supposed to be playing, I forgot something, the God Slayer. I forgot what the dude's name, but so I do think they're introducing the other pantheon gods. This nigga's gonna be killing gods and shit. So
they got big names in this shit.
Yeah, they got it's Marvel, nigga.
Christian Bale, Russell Crowe,
Yeah.
Matt Damon's.
Matt Damon was
Matt
in the
Damon
other
in
shit.
this?
Yeah, they said he was in it.
He gonna play Loki again.
Yeah, little part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's why they're just introducing more gods and maybe like a whole nother aspect of, because that's one aspect of Thor stuff they hadn't really touched, like him being a god thing, the godly realm and shit. So maybe they'll dive into that. And then Love is Jane's coming back and she can become Thor.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Marvel's Daredevil showrunner says recasting Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin would be impossible. He compared it to, that's kind of replacing like Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark and what's his face as Steve Rogers. Like that's damn near impossible.
Chris Evans.
Thanks.
Yeah, Chris Evans as fucking Steve Rogers. And I would have to agree kind of, because off the top of my head I can't think of many people that can embody that role. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that can do it. Probably better than Vincent D'Onofrio, but none come to mind. I'm kind of like stuck on him. Like that's kind of like Kingpin for me.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Why do you are you tired again? Like honestly.
Ben Affleck. Oh man.
I'm serious. Like what the fuck's wrong with you? Got this bum ass Pikachu in the background with a fucking machine gun.
It's Spray or Chew.
Spray and shoot. What?
I'm getting off this fucking Zoom. So do y'all agree with you can't recast Vincent D'Onofrio?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. He did a really good job. So, yeah.
And last but not least, Captain America 4 in development with Falcon and the Winter Soldier showrunner.
Lit.
Yeah.
So do you think this was a thing beforehand, or do you think this was a thing after they saw the success of the show?
I think it was a thing beforehand. I think it was something they knew they was going to do regardless. Because Marvel, they have their plan for mad long. Like they have shit plotted out. Obviously, I think they leave room to have, like shuffle shit around if they have to, but they definitely have a set plan for a deep future movie. So this is probably like, hey, we're gonna do these shows. The show's gonna lead into him actually becoming Captain America. Then now you have that established, and then now once that movie starts, you can just start the movie as with him just being Captain America and just go from there. You don't have to worry about any of that character development shit or anything like that. He's just Captain America. Bucky's in a good place, and now they go.
All right. So Captain America 4, I don't expect to see that before 2024.
Yeah, it's probably a while. It's a ways.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Shang-Chi trailer?
We did not.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Damn.
Were we
Yeah.
impressed? Were we underwhelmed? What?
I was impressed personally. That should look good.
Yeah.
It's what Iron Fist should have been.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah.
No, it looks interesting. I hopefully it's good.
Now, because I saw I think it was IGN posted it, how they've been alluding to the 10 rings
Mhm.
for like since the beginning of Iron Man, where like tattoos and like just random showings of like 10 ring symbols.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How far in advance do you think that Marvel actually plan these movies out?
I don't
Because for them to have 10 ring tattoos in Iron Man like 1 or 2,
It was
Would
in
it be
one.
like-
Well,
Yeah, it was 1-1.
the 10 rings kidnapped him. That's
Yeah.
well, or offshoot the 10 rings. I don't even know if it's specifically them 1-1, but the offshoot. Because if you look in the cave, there's the 10
yeah,
ring
it's
symbol.
10
that
rings is
shows
on the
up.
back of the cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that was just there, and then obviously by the time we got to Iron Man 3, they had that fucking MacGuffin or the flip out where Ben
Yeah.
Kingsley was supposed to be the Mandarin, but it was just an actor or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in Ant-Man 1, there was a dude with a 10 rings tattoo trying to buy some of that shrinking tech. So like they plot some of the shit out.
You know, one thing I'm happy about? I'm happy that Stan Lee got to see his creations come to life on screen.
True.
So I'm glad he got as far as like basically the end of, you know, this phase where he's like, yo, I get to see my fucking work come to life, and then you know what? I can go after this. I'm cool.
Yeah.
But yes, man, that is the end of this shitto. Picks, man. What we got for picks? Hesh.
Yeah.
Heshington. John. What you got for
Hey
picks?
John. My pick will be Demon Slayer, Mugen Train.
Oh shit, I gotta buy my tickets.
Yeah. I went to watch that last night.
At the theater?
Yeah, I drove all the way to Danbury to watch it.
Damn.
Why you go to Milford?
Because they didn't have seats available at the time that I needed to go to. So I had nothing else to do in my life, so I went.
What day is this? What the fuck?
Today is Sunday, the 25th.
Is it just showing? Come on. Man.
Yeah, it's limited amount of
Yeah, it is.
days. So
Fuck.
yeah, so
I'm a failure to my child.
damn, son, you forgot all about
Nah, I
it.
didn't forget, but I was waiting until I got paid and talking. Oh, I think I got a couple more days.
I think, but it is a limited amount of time, so you should probably, sooner rather than later.
This shit got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Shit was fire, dog.
Load, bitch.
Shit was fire, dog. Nah, it's just cool. Like it, I ain't gonna spoil that, but it does continue directly off of the show. So if you haven't watched or not caught up on the show, you're gonna probably be a little lost. And it definitely just goes straight into it, so it doesn't like explain anything about anything.
Oh,
so
we about to do
so if you
English
have no idea,
dubbed.
yeah. So if you don't know anything about Demon Slayer and you just go watch this movie, you will be extremely lost. You won't know what the fuck is going on. You won't know none of this shit is. So that's the only thing. But not shit flavors.
Let's see.
The Flame Pillar. That's all I'll say, nigga.
The fuck? You're not gonna play me
This nigga trying to get the tickets early.
right now. Babalob, man, what you got?
Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh, you watched it?
Oh, you bought it?
I watched that shit when it first came out.
Bobby didn't buy shit. You know that.
Yeah, you know I ain't buy that shit.
You know that nigga hacked Disney.
Forgot who I was talking to, dog.
Exactly.
I ain't
My
buy
bad.
that shit.
Yo, send me the shit.
Him and
Oh, I
Walt
thought
Disney
you
was
were-
like, "You're," and he was like, "You're."
No, but that shit was good. It was surprisingly good. You know, Disney's real good at pulling at heartstrings and shit like that. It's all about family and shit. Like these
Are they?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's all about family and shit like that. It was this. It's kind of fucked up because it was this one clan that there used to be dragons, but the dragons split up. But I guess this orb or jewel that this one clan had, all the other clans outside of it was suffering and shit like that. But the but this one dude, he wanted to make peace with other clans to create something. I forgot, some sort of peace thing. I forgot what they called it. But then, you know, the clans came and it was this one clan that tried to steal the shit and it ended up breaking. So everything just fell apart. And it was this mist and some shit like that. They're just telling everybody to fucking stone and shit. It was crazy. I fuck with it though.
The fuck?
Homegirl was in it. What was it? Aquafina? She was in Shang-Chi trailer.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah,
in
she
everything,
was.
nigga.
Yeah, she's in that.
She's the go-to. Never mind.
Yeah, she's
I keep forgetting what the fuck she actually does. Is she a comedian?
comedian.
She's a comedian. I think she
TikTok or
got
something?
popular. Yeah, I think she got popular on the internet because I think she did rap videos. But she's probably more, she's not like a stand-up, but she's I think like an internet comedian, and I think
So she's just Asian and like mediocre.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know if she's mediocre. She might be really funny, nigga. You just
She might be. Women aren't funny. I don't know. But
yo, we both can't say wild shit today, nigga.
why not?
I can't say what I said, and then you can't say that. It could be one or the other. It can't be both of us. We can't both be wilding.
Most women aren't funny. I said what I said. Can you hear?
I heard you.
I shit,
My shit work?
I was
My shit
working.
didn't glitch out, right?
No,
Nope.
I did not glitch out. When it normally when
Okay,
it
cool.
now it's
Now it's
glitching.
starting
Most
out.
women aren't funny.
They heard you, niggas.
The woman was like, "Oh, we not funny, huh? No internet for you, nigga. Funny these
Theological
lips."
asses.
And they don't got nuts, so I gotta
Nuts.
can't say.
Ugh.
Over under. I don't know.
You know, oftentimes I just wonder, like, how does this shit work? Why does it work? Who does it work? Why? Like, why? Why?
Yo, it's gonna be impossible to do this shit live. I was thinking about that shit. It's gonna be impossible. Fucking impossible.
Impossible to do this shit live? No. To say something that we might regret live? Maybe. But yeah, I don't really have a pick. Like I said, I've been playing a bunch of video games. I played Last of Us. I'm playing that now.
Oh, the first one.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one I'm playing
Oh,
the remaster
lit.
one. It's my first playthrough. I'm trying to find a way to stream that bitch, but the headphones I got don't work. So
Nah.
I gotta figure out how to do that. But I guess for now,
Use your mic.
I can't.
Oh,
This mic, I can't use that shit for this.
you don't use that laptop and all that shit? No.
Nah, when I stream on my Xbox, I just use the Xbox and the mic, the
Headset. Yeah.
headset I got.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't do nothing else. I don't do none of this fancy computer shit, none of that. But you know, I
You don't got a grab
I do. But like my Mac,
capture card? Oh.
I have a capture card, but I feel like if I do that, my Mac is gonna
You gonna blow up?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, Octopath Traveler, man, try that out. It's on Game Pass for free. If you like RPGs, it's not a Japanese RPG. It's fairly easy to get into. It's not much like
super easy, barely an inconvenience.
yeah.
They just dropped a new episode right now
Yeah.
for Falcon Winter Soldier. I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, I want to see the Mortal Kombat shit. See them shit on that. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, but
Whoopsies.
Octopath Traveler, man, try that. And that they didn't add
What?
I hate this
Oh,
movie. I might detect.
Oh, that. You know what's funny? They said they were
took-
trying to do that, but they cut it out.
That would have been perfect at the end.
Shit, they had fatality. They had flawless victory. That would have been.
Nigga, if Jax would have uppercutted Raikkonen to the fucking pit, yeah, whoopsie.
Oh yeah, the pit was right
I still
there.
just
He
can't get
losing.
over how they did my nigga Jack so dirty with them little baby hands. These my strong hands.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that pissed me off too was they used CGI for his arm, so every time they showed the nigga on screen, it just looked off because they CGI'd this shit even more than I guess whatever.
Yo, what's that shit from Legos that they tried to do? The
Biotics?
niggas that- with the mask.
Biotics.
Oh,
He had the
oh.
biotics arms. But yeah, Octopath Traveler, man. Try that on Game Pass. You can buy it on PlayStation Store probably. I don't know, but fuck with it. If you like RPGs, fuck with it.
Yeah. And shout out to Ski for that picture.
Oh yeah, shout out to Lawan Skeet. I'm a frame that bitch.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Yeah, man. That is our first fan art.
Yeah, I believe so.
That is our officially first person that fucks with the show and made us fan art. I feel
Nigga, we
like
made
I'm
it.
somebody. Can't tell me shit. Fuck the rest of y'all podcasts, whatever the fuck community y'all got. Nah, I don't give a fuck, Bobby. Fuck the rest of y'all podcasts, the community y'all got. They don't fuck with y'all like the dojo fuck with us.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, anything else?
Nah, man.
That's it.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. Lewanski made us a picture.
Yeah.
We out of here.